Good evening, everybody, and Happy New Year to everyone that's watching this live stream today. My first live show of 2023, right here. It's my day off. It is Sunday, fun day, but actually, a lot of stores are closed, so I didn't really do anything Sunday, fun day related, except for just hang out in the house today, apartment, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of cool things, or hopefully, get that is going to happen in the new year. Hopefully, I can better myself, even if it's just a little bit better than I did this year or this past year. Hopefully, and hopefully everyone else can better themselves, little by little each day. There's a lot of cool things kind of popping off today when it comes to physical media releases. I'm here live. I see a lot of you guys joining into the chat right now, and I'll get to your comments in just a moment. I think this live stream, there may or may not be some people joining in, talking and chatting with me tonight. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna, chat with you guys for a while in the comments. So that whenever I get people on the live shows with me, I don't really interact with you guys as much as I would like. So I'm gonna try to interact with you guys a little bit more today than normal. Because not having as many people like on camera with me today. Like I said, it's Sunday, January 1st. It's about 6:51 right now in Los Angeles. And the first thing that I bought this year, right when I woke up today in 2023, I went on to the Vinegar Syndrome website because they're having sales like all week long, kind of thing, and like different announcements. They're announcing different Blu-ray releases and DVD releases and stuff like that, 4Ks and things. I think like a little one or two things every day for this week for subscriber week. And I usually go on there and stuff because I'm interested in some of the stuff that they put out. Vinegar Syndrome is a boutique label, like Shout Factory or Arrow Video and stuff. They kind of deal in, like stuff that they put out is stuff I kind of grew up watching for the most part. Not everything. But their big one of their big announcements that they put out today was the movie From Beyond, H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond, being released on 4K. I already had that one from Scream Factory on Blu-ray. I'm like, that was kind of cool. But the main one you probably saw on the thumbnail of this video, and that is Sidekicks, man. Sidekicks is being released from Vinegar Syndrome. They just put it up for sale today. It's being released on 4K, and I believe a Blu-ray is going to be in there as well. Good old Chuck Norris, Jonathan Brandis, and stuff like that in there. I always love this one, man. I always love this movie, and it's kind of cool to finally see it get a official release. Because I believe it got released on DVD like overseas and stuff. Like other countries had it overseas, but out here in the United States, all we ever got was the old VHS copy of it, which I've had forever. Rest in peace, Jonathan Brandis. It's just kind of cool that retro shit like this, like stuff that I grew up loving and watching. Some of it's coming out on on 4K and stuff. Like some of these VHS tapes I still have. So a lot of them are not even on any other format. Some of them are, some of them are not. Some of the shit back there. I even have like this. I believe there's a different title for this one. Home for Christmas, with Jennifer Love Hewitt, and it has Howard Hessman in that one as well. I forgot what the original title was for this one, but the weird things like this, I would like to see get maybe a DVD or maybe a Blu-ray in the future. I'm not saying they're like my favorite movies of all time or anything like that, but it'd be kind of cool to get some of this kind of stuff. Kind of like this one right here. I think I talked about before. Trading Mom with Sissy Spacek, aka Carrie, from the original Carrie film, with Anna Chomsky in there, also known as My Girl, up in here. Like a cool family movie that I remember really liking. And I actually bought this one from Blockbuster back in the day, right there. It's like, weird things like this is kind of the sort of the stuff that like Vinegar Syndrome's releasing. And there'll be some other cool things I would like to see too. You know what I mean? a gnome named Nor, a gnome named Nor. I don't know. I always love this fucking one right here with Anthony Michael Hall. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be cool to get like a cool, better upgrade of different kind of like weird kind of movies and things. But I'm kind of happy about Sidekicks being released on 4K. I think it's coming out next month. from Vinegar Syndrome. But since I've been on live for 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna get to some of the comments here to see who's in the room with me today. We got BSC. What's up, BSC? Hey there, how you doing? Happy New Year to everybody. Right back at you too, Jim. We got Antonis. What's up, Antonis? Thank you for joining. I always see you and like Master Chaos and OGP and Dead Pits live shows, man. Thanks for coming on in. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year. You too, Anthony. Thanks, buddy. Hopefully you're having a good New Year's too. I just sort of having a chill one. Didn't really do much today. I may try to if it's not crazy raining, because it's been raining out a lot out here and kind of windy and cold and shit. And my old ass is just like I feel like every little like ache and pain and shit. So like whenever it's like that out here, I can feel all like the little aches and pains like with my old ass, So if it's not that bad tomorrow, I'm gonna try to film the first official movie hunting video of 2023, at least on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Am I gonna be able to get it up tomorrow? I don't know, but if I don't, I'll get it up Tuesday for sure. My thoughts and experience. Thoughts on Scream 6. I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer for Scream 6, or a teaser trailer with them, the cast on the train. It looks cool. I like the setting. It's kind of like how they did Jason and Takes Manhattan, kind of thing, and all that jazz. I don't know. Like I said before, it's not Nev Campbell. I believe is not going to be a part of it. That's what I've been hearing and things like that. And even Nev told me and Master Chaos and Master Chaos's family that she didn't. She said no to the role. Like when we met her at Monster Palooza. But we're not in the know or anything like that. She just sort of just says, she could have just been saying stuff to say stuff, But I mean, I'm down. I'll watch it because I'm a horror fan at heart. I probably should get up on that Terrifier 2, even though I didn't really care about the first one. The first one's really not memorable at all to me, except for like that one lady getting cut in half and stuff. You know what I mean? Like upside down or whatever. But like I never watched that movie only once. I only ever watched that movie once, and I don't see myself ever watching it again. So to go out there and get the second one to a movie I didn't care for to begin with, I don't know. But all the people that are in this movie community that make YouTube videos and things like that are going out there buying it, and I'm seeing like the cool artwork and shit like that. I'm like, God damn it, that shit's cool. Cause like, I'm a physical media guy. I like the artwork of things and things like that. But I may or may not go out there and get one tomorrow if I come across one, because the 4K cover looks pretty badass. And I know there's a steelbook one like at Walmart and shit. And like I said, I work during the week, so I'm only off Sundays and Mondays, so I can't really do hoarding up videos on Tuesdays anymore, or at least as of now. And I don't know. I'll see if I may or may not grab the Terrifier 2. Should I get the Terrifier 2 if I come across it, or should I wait to see it in one of my used stores, like a thrift store, like CD Trader, where they get secondhand stuff? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Should I get Terrifier 2? And if so, should I get the Terrifier 2 steelbook at Walmart if they have it? 4K slipcover version? I don't know. We shall see. But Scream 6, I'm definitely gonna be watching it. Happy New Year to you. Happy blessed New Year. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. This guy. What's up, Cody? What's up, man? Happy New Year, Joe. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I'm trying to get to some of you guys' comments here, because like I said, when I usually have guests on here with me, I don't interact with you guys as much as I would like to. So I'm gonna try to chit chat, interact with you guys a little bit more tonight. I may have someone pop on later if they're free and stuff, but we shall see. Happy New Year, Brendan. Well, thank you. Happy New Year right back to you. And also, guys, let me know. Should I get off my ass? Not off my ass exactly, but like, should I get out of my little bubble that I've been in for a while and try to like reach out to different actors I know to maybe come on these live shows with me and like interact with you guys a little bit, answering some comments and questions and stuff. There's a couple of people I know, but I'm always just like what am I trying to say here? Procrastinating and kind of like nervous, because I know the worst thing they can say is no, or just not respond. You know what I mean? But most of the people will respond. But I'm always just kind of like, do I want to be that one YouTube asshole that just going out there and asking? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't want them to think I'm trying to use them either. You know what I mean? It's just, I think it'd be kind of fun to for you guys and me to like we can like chat with said actor, on live shows and stuff. Do you think I should try to reach out to a couple people that I know that have like talked to me back and forth in the past on social media, or I have met in person that I have a little bit of contact with? Happy New Year to you. Brent Mania, Happy New Year. Nothing but the best for you and your family. Right back at you, my brother. Right back at you. We got Ricky King up in here. I'm 24 now. I don't know. I can't sing like Coolio. I went to school. I went to the Be Kind. Oh wait. I went to the store. Be Kind Video. The guy's really nice. Yeah, I was thinking about going down there today to Be Kind Video in Burbank. They were having like a VHS swap meet, and it is. I would have to like take like a 2 and a half, 2 hour ride, bus ride there, and then another hour and a half, 2 hours back, depending on how slow the buses are. So I decided against it because it started getting kind of rainy out earlier out here. So I'm just like, because they were having a VHS swap meet today, and I wasn't able to make it out, but I made a video there a couple months ago or a month or so ago. Happy New Year to you, Andrew. Hello, Wet Movie. Happy New Year. Right back at you, Bruce Wayne. The wet one. I am the wettest one. I am the wettest one. Sorry, I'm just wetting my throat at the moment. God, I'm a nasty. Happy New Year, Brendan. Best wishes 2023. I wish everyone the best, man. Hopefully this year is better than the previous. Not saying 2022 was the worst, but we can always try to make things just a little bit better. You know what I mean? We can try. Edward, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. We got DJ up in his house. Happy New Year, Brendan. Right back at your weekend. Happy New Year, buddy. Anthony. Everyone's saying Happy New Year. What's my favorite Final Destination movie? I really like the first one because that's the one I obviously first saw in theaters. I saw all of them, most of them in theaters. Was it the first one's the best? I don't know. They all kind of run together, kind of like the Saw movies. After a while, you know what I mean? They all kind of get jumbled in your head. You just kind of remember like the ways people die, and that's kind of fucked. That's kind of messed up. But that one, and there's like the first one, and then there's the one with the roller coaster. The one with the roller coaster, I remember. I can't remember what number that is. 3, right? 4? I don't know. They all kind of run together here. Are you planning to see the Rose Parade? No, not really. What did you get for Christmas, Brendan? A couple of gift cards. Nothing crazy. Watching Detroit Rock City right now. Hell yeah, man. They are not the devil. Don't believe what Lynn Shay says in that movie. They are not the devil. What's up, Blu-ray Addict? Thanks for joining. How's Swap Meet Searcher? I haven't seen him or talked to him in a long time. Since pretty much I chit-chatted with him once or twice since that one live show, however long that was, when he actually joined for a couple minutes. That was kind of random. But social media-wise, not for a long time. I got Terrifier 2 and Halloween Ends in the mail yesterday on physical media. That's what I'm talking about. Even though Halloween Ends, oof. Detroit Rock City is awesome. Hell yeah, man. The Blu-ray's out of print, if you guys don't know. Hey, bro, Happy New Year. Right back at you. Hit that like button. It helps the wet one out, as Batman says. Rest in peace, Jonathan Brandis. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Sidekicks is coming on, is being released on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome, and I'm like super excited about that. And it has like some, interviews in there and audio commentary by the director. The only thing that's sad about that release, it doesn't have an interview or anything like that with Chuck Norris, because he's still around and stuff. And the person that directed that movie, I believe, the person that directed Sidekicks was Chuck Norris's brother. So, but I think it's notorious, if I'm not mistaken, that Chuck Norris, I heard, doesn't really like doing interviews. So maybe that's why he didn't do it. But even though if it's a movie that his brother directed, I don't know. Oh my God, Sidekicks is a great movie. No, I know. I'm happy that it's getting a release on Blu-ray and 4K on through Vinegar Syndrome. Their website, they just released it today. I don't know what. I think it's coming out. We're getting it sometime by the end of this month, I think. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm trying to get to some of you guys' comments here. Hey there, dude. Happy New Year. Thank you very much for coming on in. Brandon's great actor. He was great in the TV show Sequest. Yeah, he was pretty much cool in everything. But Sidekicks and Ladybugs are like the two that always stick out in my mind that I always watched over and over again. Little Miss Millions. That's the other one. That's the other one that Jennifer Love. That's the other alternate title for that Jennifer Love Hewitt VHS I have back there. That's the one. Thank you so much, Jim. What's your take on Ice Cube playing his Friday actors or paying barely any cash back in the day? Well, back then, I mean, I understand it. I understand it. One, if the actors didn't want to do it for that much money, they would say no and say, go move on to something else. But back then, they were just trying something out. They didn't know if it was going to work. You know what I mean? No one was really a big star then, except for pretty much Ice Cube at the time. And I mean, John Witherspoon did some stuff. But Chris Tucker was an unknown actor back in that time. So like all that money that they got, it was just one of those things. It was a fluke. But I'm sure they got paid a lot more for the sequels. What's up? Happy New Year, Brendan. What's going on, man? Let me see what Andrew has to say here. Oh no shit! I gotta look that one up. Yeah, you're talking about well, the comments just jumped on me a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, look it up. Vinegar Syndrome is on. Sidekicks is on there for sale right now. Pre-order. Never heard of it. You never heard of Sidekicks? Man, look up the trailer for the movie Sidekicks. Type in Sidekicks. Chuck Norris. Woo! If you like cool movies from the '90s, like that's the shit. Now I'm waiting for like the Three Ninja movies to come out through Vinegar Syndrome. I think that would be dope as hell. You know what I mean? Like even the fourth one with Hulk Hogan, which is one of the weaker ones, but like that's all kind of like all together with like Sidekicks and all that jazz. That'd be cool. And I hope Vinegar Syndrome and or Shout Factory or whatever keep releasing the Dawn the Dragon Wilson movies, because like that's my dude right there. And I even have some of the ones of his back here, like the Ring of Fire ones, and I even have what's it called, Virtual Combat that he did back then on VHS, and some of these protective sleeves and shit. I even have this from one of my first autographs I ever gotten. Like I think Hulk Hogan was the first one of the first autographs I ever got from back in the day when I met Hogan in Hollywood at the Tower Records. The second one I got was from one of my favorite comedic actors from like the '90s and shit. Oh, I still love the guy, and I think he's going through some stuff. I've seen online, like he had a stroke or something happened to him. But I used to play laser tag with him, and him and his kids at this laser tag place called Ultra Zone in the Fallbrook Mall before they turned the Fallbrook Mall from indoor mall to like outdoor kind of mall. Like they kind of tore it down and remodeled everything. I used to play laser tag with this actor / comedian, and his kids. And he's like I said, when I met him afterwards, he's not gonna remember me because I was just a kid, playing and like going, oh shit, it's Sinbad, oh shit, it's Sinbad, and that's Sinbad. Brendan, enjoy life, Sinbad, because like I was collecting VHS tapes back in the day, even then, so I ended up getting this bringing this with me a couple of the times when I went to go to the laser tag place, going, hopefully he'll come with his kids today. And I know I could have brought like First Kid or, one of his other, like House Guest or something like that. But this is the one I had. And Sinbad signed it for me, Afros and Barrel Bottoms, because I was always into stand-up comedy. And this was this one and Hulk Hogan, I believe, were like some of the first autographs I ever got in person. But I used to play laser tag with Sinbad and his kids a long time ago. I didn't go to his house. We weren't best friends. But, there was just like a thing, So I got that in my collection back here of like some stuff. But I think that was kind of interesting to me right there. Let me see here. When are they releasing Sidekick? Sometime this month. It's for pre-order right now on 4K on Vinegar Syndrome's website, Mike. I love taking care of business with us. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. That's classic right there. You never seen Sidekicks? Definitely look up the trailer. If you like '90s cheese, it's amazing, dude. And Winnie Cooper in there. Winnie Cooper's in it. Oh, aka Danica McKellar. Winnie Cooper from Wonder Years. She's like the pretty much like the love interest in it. I don't know. It's cool. I was thinking about getting that signed by her one day. When I met um, Danica McKellar once at this book signing, and I ended up just bringing my Wonder Years DVD box set, and she signed that instead. Are you going to see Saw 10? I'm sure I'm going to watch it. I was really into the Saw movies when they were coming out. Like it was like the thing to do. Like every Halloween or whatever, whenever the times they were releasing those movies, and they're not great movies by any means, but like it was just cool to go to see the weird ways they would kill people in them. You know what I mean? There were the different ways they would kind of knock people off, in those movies, and that's pretty much it. They don't have like the super high rewatch value for me now, but back then it was like on repeat. I was like watching them all the time. Like whenever Halloween was coming around again or whatever, when they were releasing those movies in theaters, I would go back and watch all those movies again leading up to it, just because so I can get all excited for the newest one, because I'm weird like that. But yeah, it's been a while since the last one. And what was it called again? It wasn't Jigsaw, was it? No, Spiral was the last one. But I think this one's kind of going back to its roots, I think. Hey, right back at you, man. Thanks for joining. The Jennifer Love Hewitt movie was originally titled Little Miss Millions. You are right on that one. Star Kid was available on VHS and DVD. Yeah, Star Kid was a good one. So I used to have that one as well. I think I still might, like in a box somewhere. Just pulled. Oh yeah, you just got the Roadhouse 4K shipping. I know. Oof. Hey, you got to know, man. Some of these boutique labels, man, the prices are going up and up on these things. For these like movies that you're not going to be able to see in stores for the most part, and getting them with the slip covers, and the slip covers are like there's like a lot of resellers out there too that like buy them and then flip just the slip covers by themselves for like double or triple the money like a couple months or years later. It's insane. And I might be one of those flippers, but like I actually try to buy the stuff I want. You know what I mean? I'm the kind of guy if I'm going to buy something and resell it, I'm the kind of guy that wants to go out there in the thrift stores and find this stuff. You know what I mean? Not spend $50 on a title and then try to flip it for 80. You know what I'm saying? It's just like half no one buys it, But like something like Sidekicks is something I really want. So that's why I pre-ordered that today. I don't normally pre-order movies, but with that, I had to do it. Hey, Brendan, how are you, man? Happy New Year. Right back at you. Thanks for joining the show today. Hopefully, I'm not terribly behind in the comments here. There was a sealed mint Back to the Future that sold for $75,000. I saw that video today. Of these guys talking about that. There's a lot of different people, buying sealed VHS tapes, getting them graded, and which is like, kind of, getting them encapsulated in like plastic and shit like that, and getting them graded like how people grade comic books, and trying to sell them for crazy amounts of money, like original VHS tapes. And I believe that one that you're talking about right here in the comments was one from Tom Wilson's collection, the guy that played Biff Tannen in the Back to the Future franchise. So that kind of had like a little lore to it as well. Then that got whoever it was that was bidding on this tape more excited about it. So yeah, that's crazy, man. That is crazy that a VHS tape sold for that much money, and that's insane. But there was like a whole bunch of different bidders on that VHS tape that made it go that high. Anthony, what's up, man? Thanks for joining the show today. Let me see. I think I got a super chat right here. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. I have to skip some of the comments to get to this one because whenever people send super chats, they kind of take a little bit of priority. But no one has to super chat. But I really do appreciate the support and the support and stuff. What's up, Brian? Love the videos. Keep up the good work. Happy New Year. Well, thank you, sir. You do the same. I really do appreciate your super chat, and hopefully you guys have a great year or two over there where you are. Thank you very much for joining the live show today. But yeah, guys, I don't know if I saw the comments yet, but what do you guys think I should do when it comes to me reaching out to different actors that I know, like maybe Thomas Ian Nicholas, the guy from Rookie of the Year, the kid that played in Rookie of the Year. He was also in Halloween Resurrection. I can like talk to him about Rookie of the Year, Halloween Resurrection, and how it was to be in that, in the Halloween franchise, and possibly one of the worst ones of the franchise. But like different actors that I may contact, that may say no, that may say yes. To me, what do you guys think I should do? You think I should just say screw it and just ask and see what happens? You know, what is it like interviewing adult film actors? I don't, I only ever, I only ever talked to one, and that was a person that just sort of happened to be around all the time at different places I was at. Also did a movie or two with my dad. Back in the day when my dad needed money. My dad did adult films, a couple of them back in the day. I never watched them. I'd never want to, so I don't even know all the names of them. But my dad did a couple of adult movies because he needed to help pay rent and stuff, right, and bills and things. And there was one or two that I was told that he did with Ron Jeremy, and I saw pictures of like him and Ron Jeremy and some other adult actors like on a spaceship, or like back when adult movies were like actually had budgets and actually tried to like make movies with the sexy stuff in it. And I don't know. I just know my dad was kind of cool with him from back in the day. And then also a friend of mine, Adam Rifkin, who's also the director of Detroit Rock City, has worked with Ron Jeremy a couple times, or especially and then Ron Jeremy was in Detroit Rock City. And it's just like a whole little weird little circle thing. So I've kind of known Ron for a little bit. Like I never really did anything, out of the ordinary with him except for things at different events. But like he's in jail now for doing some insane and inappropriate stuff. So when stuff like that happens, and I'm backing off a bit, But Ron Jeremy is pretty much the only one, and you can see him in some of the videos if you look him up on my channel. Brendan, are you going to go live again with Danny from his pad? Maybe one of these days. I'm not sure when, to be honest with you, but maybe. It's never out of the question. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. He says yes. You guys say yes. I should try to ask some of these actors, see what they can, if they would join me. Who knows? Hell yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, let me see something here. Hey, Cody, are you here? Or OGP, are you here? I just feel something brewing in my stomach, and I'm just like, damn, I'm only live for 27 minutes, and I'm like, I think I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh boy, oh boy, this is gonna be a problem here. So let's see if I can get a friend of mine or two in here before something happens and I have a little explosion. Oh boy, let's see if I can. Come on, internet, let me send something here. Oh God, oh Cody, please come in. Here's the link if you're here. Oh boy, this is gonna be an issue. Okay, let me see. Old people problems. Old people problems. Okay, let me see. Hey, OGP, here's the link to the live show. I gotta use the bathroom. Jump in, please. Save me. Save me. Save me. Oh shit. So let's see if my buddy comes before something happens. Thomas Nicholas seems like a cool guy. No, he is a good dude. He is a good dude. Make him. I can't make nobody do anything they don't want. Do it. My next interview for my YouTube, but then the Mike movies. Victor. Oh, you got Victor Miller. Okay, that's cool, man. Carl Winslow. I don't have his contact. I think Master Chaos ended up getting his number somehow, but I don't know if the real one or not. But we shall see. My dad must have been packing. It doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna try to get out of my bubble and try to reach out. Dad must have had a. Oh man, I don't know. I ain't trying to look at that. No celebs needed. No, I'm just saying for something like a little different every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like not like every single stream. It's like maybe every once in a while, like do like something sporadic. It'd be kind of fun. Reach out to Pauly Shore, see what happens, or maybe David Arquette. Who knows? Sounds like your dad was packing. Oh boy. Okay, whoa, Cody. All right, listen. Can you see the comments on your end?
I see the one that says they want to have a threesome with you, Fluffy, and foursome with you, Fluffy and Gabriel.
Okay, cool. Look at the comments because you're saving the show right now because I'm gotta go to the bathroom. Ha!
Okay. Great. I'm literally his like his comment reader while he takes a piss or shit. I don't know which one. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Metal God, he needs to just broadcast straight from the shitter. You guys would probably appreciate it. And then he needs to do smell vision. Why the hell did he do this to me? Anyway, yes, yeah, Craven. Everybody just vote for him to just from now on instead of using me to take a shit. The piece of shit is actually a lot better than me. I promise. um, um, how well did I know JDF? I knew him a little bit. I wasn't like very prominent in his life. You know, I saw him at conventions and stuff. That's about it. Um, was my dad packing dude? No, I didn't know my dad that well. He died when I was very young. Um, but yeah, I'm sure that's an irrelevant question. What's up? Happy 2023. Happy New Year's. Happy 2023 to everyone out there. Yes, I do have a channel. It's literally called Cody's House of Geek. I'm a nerd. You guys can see all the nerdy shit all over the room. I'm cleaning it up. And you can see this classic Nickelodeon thing behind me right there. Um, what's up, guys? What's up, Max Keeble? I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting over a sickness, and I kind of got out of the hospital like the other day, because I had a issue with my I had an infection in my lungs, which sucked. It was pretty bad. So, if you had a relic that it had the power to bring one horror director back from the dead, who would you choose to resurrect? Definitely Wes Craven, because I guarantee you the Scream movies would be a lot better if he was involved. My mom is dead. My mom died a couple years ago from cancer. It's not a fun experience to talk about. What's your favorite horror movie, Cody? Scream. I really think Scream is like my favorite horror movie. I am a '90s kid, and I grew up during that generation, so I really enjoy those. Sorry, guys, if I seem really dull right now, it's because I'm getting over a sickness. I really am. He is taking a shit, and that is why I'm sitting here literally riffing. Lots of great movies from '81, Raiders, Halloween 2, Funhouse, etc. Yeah, no, both of my parents died before I was 30. My mom died when I was 28. My dad died when I was 10. So it sucks, you know. What's your favorite martial arts film? Oh, geez, man. Damn. I'm not really a big martial arts film enthusiast, but I do remember one Bruce Lee movie that had this guy with this like really weird like Wolverine-esque hand or whatever. Does anyone? Which one is that? Someone just tell me. I'm very amateur when it comes to that. You looking forward to seeing Megan and or House Party? Um, I'm interested in Megan. I don't know if I'm really like looking forward to seeing it. Um, you guys, I promise that Brendan will be right back. I was not expecting to be I'm not moonlighting as what movie one, I swear. Oh, it's called Enter the Dragon. Okay, well that has to be like his more popular one then, right? I would assume. Nice. Okay, well it's good to know that you guys know these things because as much as I know about specific things in my genre of interest, there are some things that I is like a small minority of things that I don't know anything about. So unfortunately, that has to include martial arts, which is ironic considering I enjoy Power Rangers, and Power Rangers is a martial arts esque type show that uses real martial arts training, and all the people that were involved with that show are martial artists. It's weird. My favorite genre of film, comedy, always. I love a good laugh. Um, what movie too? You know what? I should just name myself that. It would be fucking hilarious. How long have I known what movie won? I'm trying to think. I actually, surprisingly, I don't know if you guys knew this. I started watching his YouTube channel back in like 2010, 2011. And one day I just messaged him telling him I enjoyed one of his videos, and me and him used to talk a lot. Like, I mean, a lot. And then I planned on going to LA in 2016 and met him for the first time back then. So it was pretty cool. Me and him have been really good friends for a while. VR Troopers was as good as Power Rangers, at least from memory. I mean, VR Troopers is kind of a complicated show to get into, and I'll tell you why. It's complicated because they're using two different types of Japanese like shows, kind of mixing up the footage, so it's kind of in a context of watching it, it's so confusing sometimes. They have to split. You never really see all three VR Troopers together unless it's American shot footage, because it's from two different franchises. It's like Metal Heroes and Space Sheriff Gavin or something like that. I can't remember. I'm not a big like fan of Super Sentai, but I probably should start putting myself into that. Where'd you get that Nick poster or whatever it is? I got this from the Nick box. I did an unboxing of that. Political correctness has killed good comedy. I feel like a lot of comedy, especially when you go back and watch a lot of 90s comedy, and, you know, there is a lot of political correctness in them too. I tend to point out sometimes, like someone said that 70s shows, the 90s show that's coming out in like a couple weeks, they're afraid it's going to be politically correct. Do you guys know that 70s show was also politically correct? I'm just telling you. I don't want to get into it.
Bro,
Do I remember Beetleborgs? Yes. Your audience.
You do not want to go into my bathroom right now, dude. It was so warm in there after I oh my god. Like, you know how, like, John Witherspoon in Friday is just like, you don't want to go in there for 35, 45 minutes. And on my end, it's probably like 2 hours after this one. It's like a mountain, dude. You ever sit down? You ever sit down and do your business, and it's just like, whoa, and it just keeps rising, and it felt like I was getting taller as I was sitting there. I was like, whoa.
You're like Randy Marsh in South Park doing the twirl on the toilet.
Oh my god. Woo!
No, dude, I
like Jim Carrey. You don't want to go in there. Woo! Or whatever it was.
Dude, I was bringing up how me and you first met. Do you remember how we first met?
Was it Grinder?
No, that's how you and Gabriel met.
Oh, okay. That's no. Me and Gabe met in elementary school, but okay, go ahead.
I thought you guys were founders of Grinder.
We're billionaires. We're billionaires.
Man, you fucking act like it sometime with the autographs that you get.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate you saving me, dude. Oh,
that
would have been bad. I would have sit here and just like wish I had a diaper on.
Dude, you you got like another 20 years before that happens, Brendan. I promise you're gonna need Depends.
No, I'm probably gonna need it like tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna get. What were you guys talking about since I left?
I had someone make a few references to the fact that I probably still live with my mother, despite her being dead. People asked me what my favorite horror movie genre was, what my favorite martial arts movie was.
So, speaking of that, martial arts, you ever seen Sidekicks? And are you excited about the 4K that's being released today, or being announced today?
Is that the one with Matthew Lawrence in it? Is that
Jonathan Brandis and Chuck Norris?
Jonathan Brandis. That's who was in that.
Come on, man. What kind of true nerd are you?
I don't remember that. I heard of it. I don't think that was one I rented when I was younger.
This kid, this boy. Come on, man.
This
youngin, Mr.
So did I hang on real quick? Did you know that I had to go to the hospital the other day?
For what? What happened? You don't tell me nothing. You what?
I had an infection in my lungs, so they had to give me antibiotics and stuff like that.
How did that happen?
I'm pretty sure they said it was because I had a pretty weird strain of flu that was causing an infection. So, yeah, instead of involving me next time, literally broadcast from the shitter, Brendan.
Oh, right.
Because
right now,
I guarantee you taking a shit does a whole lot better job as me hosting.
Hey! Right now, I could a couple minutes ago I could have said just like what Randy Quaid said in Christmas Vacation. Shitter's full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Oh
did
man.
you eat?
Yeah. Do it live from the toilet. Maybe in the next one. Cody, we all
I
did you
answered all these
Oh,
questions.
okay. So we're kind of backed up here. Sorry. I'm gonna try to get to some of these newer ones. See here. Have you seen Gigolo Pop? I don't know if I've seen that or heard of that one. Have you?
I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you excited for that 90s show coming out in a couple weeks?
No, I don't really get that super hyped for things. I mean, Sidekicks is another story, but
Yeah.
I mean, the '70s show was cool. I used to, like I said back in the day when I played the dude. Don't spread that Rona over on this live right now, bro. Oh, I have something in my lungs. It's called Rona.
No.
Ah,
I do I look like shit? I'm seeing myself in the camera. I look like I just fucking like got
yeah,
backed over by a
yeah.
truck.
All right, do you want to go lay down again? You can go lay down again and watch from
I'm
the side.
fine, but if you really want to have your audience back, since I got to entertain them for 5 minutes while you were taking a nasty ass shit.
No, you can stay if you want, but just let me know. But let's see here. Sorry to hear my we're still on state. We're still on those ones, huh?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I could tell you where the stop was.
Thoughts on Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal? I like the first one. I'm not like OGP and really got into those movies. If you were Ghostface, what original what? If you
We were talking
were
because I said my favorite horror movie was Scream, and everybody's talking about Ghostface and shit now.
yeah. Wet Butt is back.
Somebody said I should go by Wet, or they said they called me Wet Movie 2. And you know what? I should probably change my YouTube name to that.
You
Just
know,
to
so
fuck with you.
I think somebody already did that. Like I think someone made like a hater or whatever or troll. I don't even know if you call them haters. I don't know what you call them anymore. But I
It
think
could
someone
just be
made that.
leaky all over again.
Yeah. He took a wet poopy. Yeah. It was hot and steamy one too. Don't forget that. Damn, his poop heated up and cooled him down.
Actually,
Woo!
I can tell you what that whole scene was like. That scene where Rose and Jack were like fucking in the car in Titanic and it was steaming up the windows and stuff. See, instead of him fucking, he was
Ugh.
trying to put so much effort into
Excuse me.
shitting it caused a steam effect.
Excuse me. Could
And
you watch your
he
language, sir?
grabbed.
There's kids watching.
I doubt that there are children watching on this channel. Uh, Anyway, no, he took that hand palm thing. He literally put his hand palm on the mirror, struggling, and he's got a handprint on his mirror right now from the steam effect from him struggling to take a shit.
Yeah.
That's essentially what happened.
Oh my god.
Or the best feeling you had all day, huh?
This turned into another weight loss video. How to lose 5 pounds in 15 minutes. Yeah. I wish if I can just like God. Yes, they are walking heart attacks. Oh, they're talking about us? Nice. Thanks, man.
I came here for a good time, not a long time. Life fucking sucks, bro. Do you really think I'm gonna sit here and watch what I eat? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
I know
Okay.
we do want I know I want to feel better, but like yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't feel like I have anything to strive for anything to be better, to be honest with you. Hang on just a second. I grab some.
Don't show where you live. Wait, who was showing that? Do you want to buy a Nintendo Switch? Nope, I'm okay. I'm excited for that. Don't realize it was so close. I think I'm
What's the
missing.
reference?
I think I might be missing something. He should possibly do some. Oh, yeah, he probably has.
Get some of
Whoa,
that Alabama blow.
yeah. Who I don't really have a favorite Argento or like Fulci. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the biggest. Like Zombie was cool. I don't know, man. Like when it comes to Italian horror, I'm not like the biggest like connoisseur when it comes to those ones. To be 100% honest, I am literally 5. Yeah, see, Cody, you gotta watch your language, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I can do though? You know what I can do?
I know, you're gonna do it to me. You do it. You do it. You do it to what's his face all the damn time.
Yeah. Must be nice to have friends. Well, thank you, Tony. I'm sure you. I'm sure you have friends too, man. Everyone does somehow. Poopy butt has returned. The
Did
Dookie
you
boy
wipe
is
good?
back.
Did you
Uh,
wipe good?
hey, I'll know later when I check my underwear. Okay, I'll know later.
Oh my god. What is that Keebler cookie? Fudge stripes.
I don't want to talk about it. My underwear could be brown, white, and maybe a splash of red.
Maybe green. All the colors of Christmas.
Oh no, wait. All the colors of the wind.
Oh god.
A little
All
Pocahontas
the
reference. There we
colors
go.
when you break wind.
Yeah, a little Pocahontas reference here in the live show today.
Oh Lord.
Are you guys looking forward to the Crystal Lake show? I want to see
Uh,
what I want to see what they're going to do with it. You know what I mean? I have to see how it's going to go first.
it
But at the
doesn't
same,
make no sense though.
who cares? But at the same time, dude, when it comes to shows, I have a hard time sticking with them. I even have, like I said, people know this. I have season one of Chucky on Blu-ray. Only ever watched the first episode or two. It's just like I don't know what it is.
I have both seasons on Vudu. I've watched the first season and I watched like the first 3 episodes of it. I haven't got a chance to finish it. It's
Yeah,
good. It takes a lot of time to really like, and you
yeah,
know, you have the same issue. You have to actually be interested in the moment to watch shit sometimes.
yeah, exactly. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for coming in the show. Happy New Year to everyone that's rolling with us today. What was the best movie of 2022? I don't know. I may or may not make a video on that in the next day or two. I wrote down a list of stuff, but you guys know when it comes to me, I'm not the most articulate person. So I'm not when I talk about stuff, I don't sound the smartest, obviously. But I did write down a list, definitely for the worst movies of 2022, which I know I'll probably make if I get off my butt and actually do it and put it together.
You
But
know, I've said this many times before, but this year actually there wasn't really a lot of great movies that came out. I will say there were a lot of fun movies, some missteps, definitely a fucking dumpster fire from hell in October.
mm,
But like I had a lot of fun watching Elvis and I had a lot of fun watching Clerks 3. I really think those two movies were like the most exciting movies I went through this year. Like nothing else got me excited. Nothing else was really fun.
yeah,
You know,
you should make a video, dude. Top 10 best, top 10 worst, if you want to do that too.
I might. Who
I know for
knows?
sure. I know for sure. I'm gonna try to try to make get up a top 10 worst. I know I'm gonna try to at least do that one.
Yeah.
Whew.
Ugh.
But dude, Cody, do you
Goddamn
want to?
roommates.
They're here. They're in your room now.
No, I can hear them watching Lord of the Rings all the way in the room over here.
Those nerds. Jesus. You know they know what the real trilogy is, and it's not
Yeah,
of the
it's not.
king.
There's only one return of, and it ain't of the king. It's of the Jedi.
Yeah, there you go. Damn, you're a nerd. What's
Well,
up,
you know,
man? Jeepers Creepers Reborn was the worst film of 2022. It definitely
actually,
was bad.
That is a point I want to ask because I've heard people saying that was a bad movie, but you know, Jeepers Creepers was already. I felt like it was a dead franchise. It died with the director after the shit that he did.
Mm.
Halloween was kind of a redeemable franchise. I think Halloween Ends is more offensively bad.
But you also need to know when it comes to Jeepers Creepers, the director of that movie did all that stuff in his first, when he was doing his first movie, and then people knew what he did, and then Disney hired him anyway after that whole trial and stuff. And
You know, the thing is that I will never watch those movies again for that reason. I remember what was that? There was a guy I remember. We're not gonna bring up his name for the sake of reasoning, but I remember there was supposed to be a premiere for the third one, and there was this whole damn thing going on about it that you were supposed to go to, and they canceled it.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I really wanted to go to talk to the director. The Victor.
Yeah, was he supposed to be there?
I heard, and I really wanted to go and talk to him, and then get the protesters outside, but that didn't really come to fruition. It would have been kind of cool to get talking to him, and then cutting back and forth to the people outside talking about him and why they're there, and all that. I mean, that's.
it's definitely going to be an entertaining video if you get a lot of people that are pissed off.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just it's one of those things. Like I don't understand how. I know it's a different time now. Like that wouldn't fly now. He wouldn't be able to slide by the way he had. But we're talking about Victor Salva, and if you guys know, but what kind of person he is. But yeah, like I just don't understand how he went on from that first movie and being accused of all that kind of stuff and the court stuff and blah 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 to go on to make these other movies and stuff like Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. And
Was he found guilty or was he let go?
I believe he pled guilty.
Okay.
And he said like, yeah, I did it, or, kind of thing, and he served his time and all that jazz. But then like Disney hired him to make the movie Powder back
Okay,
in the
was
day.
it when you say Disney, was it Touchstone?
It's one of those side things.
Uh-huh.
It had like Jeff Goldblum in it and stuff like that. He was the director of that thing. But yeah, I just don't understand like all that jazz because like Disney wouldn't let that happen now.
I don't know. They've let a lot of things slide recently.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what exactly is true here, but Blu-ray Addict said Victor Salva served 15 months for a 3-year sentence. And the sad thing is, if you watch his first movie that he ever made, which is a horror movie, by the way, called Clown House, the main star of that movie, the main kid of that movie, was the one that he was doing the stuff to.
That's bad.
And if you watch that movie, it's really kind of weird, like some of the shots and things that he, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's get off topic here. I don't want to get this channel about that kind of stuff. But yeah. Was Halloween Ends that bad? It's not like a bad movie. Like, like say like movies some of the movies I've been in, you know what I mean? Like, but or like, you know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that you would see like at Walmart's on the shelves going, what is this?
I will say it's a bad movie for the franchise it's
Yes.
trying to, be. Like, I mean, for a Halloween movie, it's bad. If it was something else.
Yeah, but probably okay, yeah.
I call it the Godzilla syndrome. I don't think Godzilla 1998 is a bad movie. I think it's a bad Godzilla movie, but I think it's a great monster movie. If it didn't have the name Godzilla attached to it, we'd be totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
But Halloween Ends probably should have just been called something else.
Yeah.
Corey the Killer Slasher or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, who knows? Happy New Year's, brothers. Can you please make an OnlyFans for us dedicated fans? You want to see our feet?
Yeah, actually, just go take a picture of the inside of your toilet and post it.
No, but let's be honest, man. Why would people like us have fans? You know what I mean? Like, we're just a couple of nerds that like talking about physical media, living with our families or friends, and you know what I mean? Like, fans? Maybe it's like viewers, but like the word fans always kind of made me go, let me like when I see it. Yeah,
I will say that one of the things that I appreciate about my contribution to doing my YouTube channel, especially when I was going by Ranger Collector, is that there was a lot of autistic people that came flocking to my channel because I'm autistic myself, right? Mm-hmm. And they were talking about how that they felt like they couldn't be comfortable in public about what they love because of the status quo out in the world right now. And, I always advocate for people to be themselves.
Yeah.
And to just not give a shit what people think, So when they come out and they talk about how I've actually made them be a little bit more vocal or they've come out of their shell and stuff, and they say they're big fans of mine, I kind of feel like I'm making a difference in the world a little bit. And that's not me trying to, make myself a little bit more of like a higher mighty type person just because I had done something like that. I don't think I'm anything. I just do things for entertainment.
No, look, I get what you're saying, but to me, just to like say, oh, I'm a big fan of why? Because like I don't see myself as anything other than just a dumb, you know what I mean? Like
maybe they're just a fan of the concept of you being a dumbass on the internet.
I can understand someone liking, or liking the physical media stuff, talking about movies or whatever. That's cool, but like, oh, I'm a fan. I love you.
You are a non-cripple version of Ricky Berwick.
Thank you.
That's essentially what you are. You're just, I don't know. You were probably doing that like way before Ricky too, just being a cringy idiot,
Thank you.
My first video I ever saw you in, and it's probably why we first met, was you Who was the one dressed up as a damn putty patroller?
I think it was Gabriel or something.
That was Gabriel as a putty patroller, and you go away, you stupid putty.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that was way back in the day.
It was like 2010, right?
Yeah. And someone says there's nothing wrong with having fans for what you do. No, that's cool, but that's just the word itself. You mean like I get it for like say like a movie star like Tom Cruise. I'm a big fan of your shit of your stuff, or like Ozzy Osbourne. I'm a big fan of your stuff. But like fan for me, just going boop, turning on a camera and like talking about movies. Oh look, I'm in Target now. You know what I mean? Like, huh?
There are worse people to be fans of. That's for sure.
No,
As
I
long
know.
as you're inspiring people, always look at it like, who gives a shit? Like, if you feel like you could inspire if you inspire people in general, that is something you should be able to be prideful of. Do you feel like you inspire people, Brendan? Like, seriously, do you feel like you inspire people at all?
I mean, we should get off this topic in a minute because it seems kind of weird we're talking about this, but there have been times I've gotten messages from people that told me like some heartbreaking stuff. You know what I mean? Like I got a message from someone once that there was a person there was a person, I'm not gonna name any names. There was a person that was watched my videos all the time, and they were going through like chemo treatment at a hospital. They were in a hospital for a long time, and before then they were watching the videos, and even in the hospital they were watching my videos. And I got a message from one of the family members saying, just want to let you know that so and so is no longer with us, and he was a big fan of your videos, and just want to let you know that your videos, we could see you could see him lighting up in his eyes when he was watching them and stuff like that. I'm like, and someone from the family reached out to me that I didn't even know. And just to say that, I don't know how true this is or anything like that, but stuff I've gotten little things kind of like that throughout the years.
Well, if it wasn't for you doing what you do on YouTube, you also probably wouldn't have met a lot of your friends either. I mean, hell, wasn't Fluffy and OGP like fans of your channel before they were friends?
I think what was it called? Fluffy Gamer came across Out and About the movie or whatever you want to call it on here, and because he always loved he's a big Vegas guy. He's like, what is this? This is gonna be dumb, and he ended up watching the whole thing, and then watching it again, and then like watching old videos and stuff, and then I guess told OGP about it, and I found Danny I guess used to watch the videos sporadically through the years, and I saw him at a convention once or twice, and then one year I got him on video, and then like I was hanging out with Danny before he even started doing YouTube. I actually hey man, just come on, dude, start making videos and stuff. See what happens.
It's all it takes sometimes, man.
Yeah. Okay, let me see here. There was a comment here I saw something about Travolta, John Travolta or something.
Supporting Victor Salva. A lot of
no, there is a John Travolta fan out there where watching your videos sad but true. Huh?
There's a John Travolta fan out there. I don't understand the context of that.
I'm not either. John Travolta is a fan of what?
Is he saying that there's a fan of John Travolta watching you, and that's sad?
I don't know. Like I've never hike alone with the budget. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You guys are the best people. Plus, we share a lot of love of the same things. Friends and fans. There you go. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it, man. There you go. You're my. I see stuff like that. I'm like, why? You know what I mean? Like, you're my idol. I'm like, I don't even think highly of myself. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of broken people, unfortunately, are like the funniest and most entertaining people. Apparently, I mean, hell, Robin Williams was, one of the funniest damn people in the world, and he was obviously down.
Yeah. In the United States, is film collecting a cheap market because in Brazil it's expensive? There's some cheap stuff if you find stuff in thrift stores, but the prices for physical media for boutique labels are getting high. Like I just pre-ordered Sidekicks on 4K today from Vinegar Syndrome, and with shipping and stuff and tax, it came out to like $55 for one movie, and that's 20. That's next. Oh,
I don't know if anybody gives a shit about this, but my last physical media purchase, I'm still waiting for because I got a bunch of gift cards for Christmas. Was Digimon Season 1 on Blu-ray, and it was like $50 and I'm just like, what the hell am I doing? I'm gonna look at it like it was free because I got free gift cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Digimon.
Man, you've been watching for 10 years. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Brendan, what is your favorite and least favorite movie to be a part of? Oh man, I don't know. One of my favorite I guess one of the favorites I was a part of. It's because Adam Rifkin was directing. I guess us in it. Was a movie called Chillerama. I mean, it's not the best movie out there by any means, but I had the most fun being a part of that and stuff, and seeing Lin Shay working and getting killed by Killer Cum. If you ever watched that movie, it's like a horror anthology movie or a weird anthology movie. And I was on set with Lin Shay. You guys all know from Detroit Rock City and the Insidious movies and stuff. And just talking to her for a couple minutes, it was kind of cool. And you know what I mean? It was just one of those. I would say that's one of my favorites. And least favorites, I don't know. Fat
I seriously
Fat
thought you were going
Planet.
to say Adverse.
Oh no, Adverse was cool too, but that was a whole different kind of experience. You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
was Adverse was cool. That was the first movie. I was extra or whatever, but like the first movie I was in that I got to see myself in theaters. I was in the theater, a movie that was playing in theaters during the pandemic, which no one was going to the theater during that time really. But that was cool. But Tom C and Nicholas, invited me and said, "Hey, want to bring a couple of your friends?" So I brought Fluffy, Luna, but it was kind of cool. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like catching my breath a little bit because I still feel like I have a little bit of a residual thing going
That's all
on.
right, man. I can let you go if you want to just chime in the chat and just chat with me in there.
Yeah, I'll let you go. Let you have your channel back, dude. I'll
Thanks,
talk to you
thanks,
later.
thanks for saving me, homie.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye. All right, guys. That's my buddy Cody in the House of Geek. If you guys want to follow him on his YouTube channel, please do. I'm sure Cody will drop his YouTube link in the live chat right here momentarily. But if you guys have any questions and stuff like that for me, I'm gonna try to, get back at it with you guys here. If you guys don't know, Cody jumped in to save me for a little bit on this live show because about 20 some odd minutes into this, 25 minutes in or something like that into this live show, I got a little rumbling in my stomach, and I had to like get on over to the bathroom and like handle some business. Because if I didn't, there would have been a mess or just an empty screen or a screen of just the background and me in the background going. I know I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo, and I have weird sense of humor, and not everyone likes it. But hey, I'm me. Have I seen or no? I'm not sure if I have. Bro, anyone can have fans, accept your fans and acknowledge them. No, I know. I appreciate everyone that watches, but I was just talking about the word fan. You know what I mean? It's kind of thrown out there a lot, for anything and everything. It's kind of a weird, I don't know. I'm not saying I hate anybody that's watching the video by any means. It's just the word I was trying to explain. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm talking about there. Who will win in a fight? Xenomorph or werewolf? I don't know. Maybe a werewolf? Why? I don't know. Because he's cool and he's hairy. What conventions are you going to for sure in 2023? Monster Palooza, that's happening in Pasadena, California, in the next middle of next year. And Robert England and Ken Kersinger are like the two big guests they have announced so far. That's cool. Freddie, of course, and the guy that played Jason and Freddy versus Jason are both going to be there. That's kind of badass. And Kane Hodder as well is going to be there. So I wonder if they're going to put Ken Kersinger and Kane Hodder next to each other because Kane Hodder wanted to play Jason in Freddy versus Jason, but they didn't let him, and they cast that other guy instead. So I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see those guys sitting next to each other. And I'm most likely going to Days of the Dead in Las Vegas. They just announced Jake the Snake Roberts as a guest over there, and of course, I'm kind of excited to see the two main people from the Paranormal Activity movies, Katie and Mika, and the main person they just announced at Days of the Dead Las Vegas that I really want to see, and I hope he doesn't cancel. Is a person that I would love to get an interview with and talk to and chit chat for a while, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Is Bam Margera, from CKY and MTV Jackass and stuff. I really want to be able to see him. I think that would be kind of cool. I've always been a fan of the Jackass movies and the CKY videotapes that Bam put out back in the day. My last purchase was okay. The last purchase of was Poltergeist on 4K. My last purchase of 2022 uh, was Shaw Scope Volume 2 on Blu-ray that Arrow Video put out. Someone on eBay was selling it for really a lot, like $40-$50 cheaper than other retailers. And hopefully it's not like a weird version of it or something like that. So I'm gonna find out when it gets here. That's the last purchase I got, and the first purchase I got of this, the first purchase I made this year was today for Sidekicks on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. So that's the first and the first I bought of this year, and the last I bought of 2022 that hasn't arrived yet. Digimon for babies. I never saw Digimon. I mean, I know where it is, but I never really watched it. Uh, have you seen or heard American Horror Story? No, I think I've only ever seen like maybe the first season of it. Never really stuck with the show. Do you think the transfer of sidekicks will be good quality or not? We shall find out. Vinegar Syndrome does a pretty damn good job with their releases. We have to wait and see. What was that alien short film you made with that guy with the sunglasses and his son? The alien short film. Oh, that was like a little. There's a little bit more to that short film. I just can't put it on because it was like made by Master Chaos's kid, and Master Chaos had his kid had his school friends in it and stuff like that. So I don't think I'm ever gonna put that on the channel or anything. I still haven't seen the completed project either. I sort of was just a part of the opening scene for his short film that he was doing. But yeah, it's just like his son's little like fun project he was doing. What is your favorite boutique company? I kind of like I like all of them. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I hate any of them. There's some boutique label companies that I don't really get a lot of stuff from because they don't really they put out a lot of stuff that I'm really interested in. Like there's a lot of them, man. There's like Blue Underground and Severn Films. Like they're cool companies, but there's like some of these companies don't put out stuff that I'm like I want to get up on. But I would say Vinegar Syndrome is one of my favorites of recent, and Shot Factory has always been pretty solid and stuff. And of course, Arrow Video puts out some solid stuff as well. Halloween Ends is a dumpster fire. Halloween Ends is like a Rush Hour 3 of the trilogy. But I still had enjoyment out of Rush Hour 3. It's definitely not the best one, but I enjoyed it and can't wait to see if they actually are making the part 4. Yeah, thanks to Cody for coming on, joining in the show today. Ever watched Trojan War with Jennifer Love Hewitt? Yes, I have. I actually have the DVD of it behind here somewhere. It's a burn on demand from the Warner Archive collection. It's Jennifer Love Hewitt and that Will Friedle from Boy Meets World is in that movie. I like it. It's mostly Will Friedle, and like Jennifer Love Hewitt's kind of like the love interest of the movie. It kind of felt like a TV movie. It might have been, but I don't remember. But I've always liked that one. Mi amor, mi amor, and like I'm gonna talk to this douchebag for a minute. Hey yo, have you ever seen the Jennifer Love Hewitt movie called Trojan War? Dude, that was like the jam to me back in like the 90s, man.
Yeah, no.
Or Jennifer Love Hewitt in general was like one of my it girls to watch back then.
Yeah, no, I get that. Never heard. What if I've seen it or whatever? I don't know. I don't remember the title.
Bro, but listen. It's about a dude. I mean, you probably if you watch it now, it's all cheesy and weird. But like back then, I thought it was amazing and fun. It's about this guy in like high school, right?
Yeah,
and he's like one like kind of like a good looking dude or whatever, and he's like going out with this girl that he absolutely loves, and he thinks he's gonna get some that night, right?
All right.
And it's about to happen, and she goes, "Do you have a condom?" And the whole movie is pretty much him going out on the town trying to find a condom so he can get back to the girl so he can handle his business. And it's just the whole craziness that happens to him with like all these different people and weird things. I don't know. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's cool. I get that. What kind of guy though is out and he's not prepared? Who you think you're going to hook up with a girl? You got to have a one in your wallet, for just in case. You never know.
I don't know, but I just thought it was a fun movie at the time.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I saw your message come on and try and save you a little while ago.
Oh no, yeah, no. If you would have came on now, there would have been a mess all up in my pants and on this chair.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, no, I was going after I got the message. I was gonna come on, and then I saw that you had Cody filling in, and you were already gone. So I was like, well,
Oh yeah,
I then Cody couldn't add me, so I was just like, well, I'm just gonna sit here in the background. So I had to run up to the store and reload my Diet Coke supply. So I just got back from the grocery store, and
yeah.
they got Doritos on sale, $1.99 a bag if you buy 4 bags. So we got the spicy ranch ones, we got the spicy nacho, the regular nacho cheese, and the taco flavor. So yeah, exciting stuff.
Oh boy.
But no, you were talking earlier, and it was so funny because you were like maybe 10 minutes into the video, and you were already like 10 minutes behind on your comments.
Yeah.
By the time you were 20 minutes in, you were like, you were so far behind on your comments. I was like, oh man, you were talking about Halloween, or no, you were talking about Saw, and you're saying like, oh, it's not as good as like Halloween or whatever. And I left a comment, and then I was like, he's not going to see this for like a half hour. I'm trying. He ain't even going to remember what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to get to these comments here. Like right here, we got my buddy. He's probably left his comment an hour ago. But hey, Brendan, I'm currently working on my complete Blu-ray collection video. My buddy Alex Thomas, man, get out his channel. Check out his channel, Alex Thomas on YouTube. Puts out some Blu-ray Tuesday videos and collection videos, and he obviously a complete Blu-ray collection, which I can never. People always ask me, Brendan, could you ever do that? No.
Yeah, no. No, considering probably half of your collection is all in boxes, it just
in storage or in my closet and stuff.
Yeah, would be impossible. Yeah, it's a tough. Even for me, I've got all my movies in here in alphabetical order and all that.
Wait a minute, don't you have some stuff in crates too in the garage, or is that games?
Video games and movies I'm getting rid of.
In the garage. Okay.
Yeah. The only movies in the garage are movies that are going to be for sale or are for sale.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I've been watching Wet Movie 1 since Apartment 108. Still waiting for the sequel. That's a short film I made back in like the early 2000s.
Nice. That's cool.
Thank you, Frank Castle, man. Did you end up getting one of those Blu-rays I had from back in the day? Like I made a short run. Oh my god. Yeah, I made a short run of like Blu-rays of my short films that I made a long time ago, like a real limited amount that my buddy Andrew and Carlos put together for me. Like made it like a Criterion version of like my stupid short film.
Nice.
Wet Movie 1 took a wet one. Yeah, I did. Ooh. Actually, it was wet and steamy.
Oh.
I'm sure. Look at you, man. Don't make those faces. Man, you talk to me about like how you tell the people that are watching, the 156 people that are watching right now, what you did on New Year's night last night.
What did I do?
I can go back to that message.
No, yeah, it was same shit, different year.
Yeah.
Not same shit, different day, same shit, different year. Yeah, I crossed over from 2022 to 2023.
Yeah,
on the pot.
There you go. Yeah, I was about to play that message if you were going to try to deny that right there.
I mean, there was nothing else going on. It was pouring down, raining outside.
Yeah,
and like all the neighbors, they were launching fireworks that were like uncomfortably large. They were so big. I was worried if one of them went sideways, it would have burnt down a whole house. These were huge, and so it was driving me nuts. So I was outside, and I was like giving him a stink eye. I was like looking at him like, you're gonna piss me off, and I have to do something about it.
Yeah.
But then it started pouring, so then they had to go back inside, and I didn't hear another firework all night. It was beautiful.
I mean, I was planning on going out today to like a VHS swap meet and like just try to do some sort of video.
Yeah.
But like it was on and off raining a little bit and kind of cold. I'm just like, and everything else was gonna be closed except for that one thing out there, like an hour and a half away or more. I'm just like,
Yeah, it has been very cold, very rainy. If you could stay inside, just do it. Unfortunately, when you only have weekends off like yourself, you want to go out and do things, take advantage of your free time. This weekend, it's not happening.
Yeah, well, what about tomorrow? It looks like it's good. It's like a 20% chance of rain on my phone thing that says. But like, we shall see. I'm gonna try to go out and film something tomorrow.
Yeah, the stores should be all the stores should be back open tomorrow.
No, I know.
normal
I'm just
hours.
talking about like the rain craziness.
Yeah, man, we're supposed to have like one dry day and then more rain again.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We have this. We have this comment here from Mojo. It says, "Can you do another one chip challenge?" I see myself doing that again when the one chip challenge comes out again. Like I think they do it once a year.
Yeah,
I'll do it again.
I will never.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So we got Tony says here, Brendan, how do you put your posters on the wall? Nail or push pin, depending on the size.
Yeah. Oh shit! Commercial. So man, you got Monday. It's supposed to rain. Well, I'm showing in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
43% chance of rain in LA tomorrow. Tuesday just cloudy. Wednesday and Thursday more rain.
Yeah.
So man, crazy storm system coming through. That's a lot of rain for us. We're not used to this stuff.
Hey, all I know is when it's raining, when I'm at work, I don't have to do the outside stuff. Yeah. That crazy outside stuff.
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but yeah, the after Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, looks like you're gonna be washing a van, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys enjoy X? I watched X. I thought that was cool. I even liked Pearl. I mean, are they like the best movies on the planet? No, but out of the stuff,
you.
I'm saying.
Am I allowed to say F?
No, I'm just saying out of the stuff that we have been getting, I enjoyed that a lot. I'll enjoy those a lot more than.
Oh, can I tell you a secret?
Can you tell me a secret? Yes.
As I open up my
wait,
chocolate
ASMR
cream pie that I'm about to go on.
You're into cream pie?
Yeah, I am. Chocolate.
Oh.
And no,
hi Allison.
I broke down and I did something I'm ashamed of. I'm very ashamed of this. And it's something that I need to admit my sins here, so I'll do it publicly.
Let me guess, you invested in AMC stock too?
No. I bought the Halloween trilogy.
How much was it, sir?
$54.
It's not bad.
4K. No, through Walmart it was $54. But I liked Halloween 2018 and Halloween Ends enough that I wanted both of those. So I was like, why not just get the trilogy?
Oh, wait. Oh, you bought that one. I was thinking about that other one, but like Halloween 6, H2O.
No, that can eat my asshole. No, I don't want those.
I'd rather have that one than this new one from the David Gordon Green ones, dude.
I don't know. They all suck.
Listen.
They all suck.
I got this into review, so I didn't buy this. For people that are going, why are you showing this and talking smack? I didn't buy this.
Put it up on the bank. You get at least $4 for it.
No, I'm not gonna sell them. I have a weird thing. Look, I'm gonna keep it because I have the other ones and put it next to the other Halloween stuff on the shelf, so it's kind of complete. But at the same time, if I didn't get it for free, I would sort of have that conundrum of going, I should probably have it or get it at a thrift store just to have it on the shelf next to the other ones.
That's my point exactly. With the other Halloween movies, I need to have it.
It's because we have collector problems, dude. We have issues. Even though we don't like something, we have to get it to complete something. What is wrong with us?
That is correct. And so I did need the new Halloween movies, and to get them for $54 on sale at Walmart, I was like, okay, I got to do this. So I broke down and ordered it. I have not received it yet, but I'll get it. But somebody was asking you, maybe it was Antonis asking you about Saw 10, and to me that is one of my most excited. I'm most excited about like that and a couple other movies this year. But talking about, you had said like, oh, it's not like Halloween or something. To me, Halloween 1978, and if you saw that comment, Halloween 1978 is better than any of the Saw movies. After 78, I will watch Saw 1 through 10 before I watch any other Halloween movie. I like all the Saw movies better. There's so much into the story as far as the timing and how he got these traps to work and all this stuff and how are they going to get out. It's a lot of fun. I love the Saw movies.
No, I see why people like them. I loved them when they were coming out year after year after year in the theaters, and then being released, like the way they were releasing them. Yeah, I was all up into that craze. Yeah. I have the box set thing over here, not the one that you got, but I have like the Blu-rays and stuff. But I like the movies, but it's just not like ones I go back and look at all the time. Is that
Not
the one?
that.
Is that the one you had to put glue on?
Yeah, it's the one I glued. You can't even tell though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one that sits up on the display. The other one is still like sealed in the box up there.
Yeah. No, like the thing is, I really liked the Saw movies back then. Like I never thought they were
Yeah.
high art, but I like the way they were coming up with the different ways they were knocking people off in them.
Yeah, no, it was the traps and the games were all very creative. And I love Tobin Bell. But anyways, I get it, and that's one of the things I just love. Some people will like, this franchise better than that franchise or something. And like it's funny, I was talking to Cinestalker last night, and me and Cinestalker both could give two shits about the Scream franchise. And personally, I think the new Scream movie is going to suck. It is gonna Scream 6. It's gonna be horrible.
The first two or three Scream movies were good. Especially the first one is classic as hell. That's like the best.
Okay, yeah, I like, just like Final Destination, that first one.
Yes,
pretty good. But beyond that, to me, I just, it was like after the first Final Destination, I was like, I don't need more of this. But looking back now at the original cast, like to make a Scream movie, if you're not going to put Nev Campbell, if you're possibly going to kill off like Courtney Cox, like I don't need it at all. Jenna Ortega is great. The other sister, I wanted that other sister dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted her dead. Like I wanted the girl in Texas Chainsaw Massacre dead. So, but now that the franchise is going to move on with those two at the helm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. What's this one say here? Where's the link to get on panel? I don't have one.
Oh, yeah. Justin, sorry, Justin. You've asked to be on my show many, many, many times, and I told you got to reach out to us on social media and ask. We got to get to know you. You don't do that, so
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's mostly people that I know, like friends and like close family members and stuff that come on to the live shows with me. Hello, Wet Movie One. Happy New Year. Right back at you, Deadpool. What's up, Allison? That's my homegirl right there. I haven't seen her in a while or talked to her in a while.
Nice.
Fluffy, how many 211s do you have last night? Oh man.
Hopefully none.
I'm hoping none. Better not, Fluff, if you're watching, damn it. Does Cinestalker shave his chest? Yes. He did it once in front of me.
I think he shaves Bauer's chest too.
Yeah. I'm currently owning 1,860. I can't count. I'm not gonna sit there and count my thing. It's crazy though, dude.
Yeah. Somebody was saying, log them. There's like an app where you could log them. But then you have to go through and scan every damn movie. Ugh.
No, but listen, there's people that log them in that website or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, what happens when you want to say scale down your stuff? Say, I just want to take like a group of these. Okay, cool. I upgraded them to this, or I just don't want these anymore. Plop and send them off to that, or sell them or trade them to like places or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to go back and go, delete.
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to do that?
Too much effort for me.
Yeah.
It's hard enough. I put them in alphabetical order, and it's hard enough keeping them in alphabetical order. But I do that so I can take pictures of the collection. So if I'm out, if I can't remember if I have a movie, or if I can't remember if I have it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, and I want to upgrade, at least I can scroll back through my pictures and look at my movies. To log them one by one, nah, forget all about that.
The thing is, I don't have a problem with people that do it. It's just like I have too much stuff, and there's just too much time. There's not, like there's only so much time in the world, dude.
Exactly. More power to them, but I don't have the time for it.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, hopefully 2023 is going to be a good year for everybody and all of us out there. Just to keep moving forward and we all got to try to better ourselves little by little each day somehow. Yeah. We're all not perfect. We're all suffering from our own different little problems, like me with my weight and stuff, and just mental things, and
irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, and OGP with his I need to get 4 bags of Doritos because they're on sale for this much.
That's what you do. You got to be a good shopper and get the discounts when they're out there. Mm-hmm. Diet Coke, you got to go to like 3 or 4 different stores to make sure you're getting your best value on your Diet Coke.
Yeah.
But hey, man, unfortunately, I shared some information with you earlier today about dude's funeral.
Yeah,
supervillain's funeral. His daughter actually asked me.
I don't know if we could talk about it on here.
Well, that's why I was just going to say his daughter reached out to me and she was like, kind of don't paste it because there's family members we don't want to know when. So I'm not gonna say when or any of that stuff. But
no, but we want to say thank you guys that have donated to that GoFundMe and stuff like that. It's really helping out his our friend's family. For anybody that did, we just want to say thank you for doing so.
Yeah, pretty good odds I'll be at that funeral though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can swing it, but
Yeah, probably not.
it's kind of like
Yeah.
soon, and like I don't know how the way my work is.
I was kind of thinking through. There is like a way, like you could order flowers or whatever to send, something like that.
Mm,
But I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man. So I don't know. It could be an adventurous next couple weeks for me.
yeah.
But, hey, did you hear about coming out in February? Knock at the Cabin, that new M. Night Shyamalan movie coming out,
I think I heard about it.
where it's like a family's like on a vacation in his cabin, and then these other people come up and they tell them they have to sacrifice one of their family members to stop like Armageddon or the apocalypse or whatever.
Huh.
And then like there's all this crazy stuff going on around the world, people dying everywhere and stuff. Man, that movie, I didn't hear of it until I was like doing my research for my show about what movies are coming out. But that looks good, man. There's like a lot coming out this year, a lot to look forward to in movies.
Yeah,
like a lot.
We have a comment here saying, Brendan, we need this. We need King of the Kickboxers on Blu-ray. That would be bad. That would be cool because I don't even think it got a DVD release, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's probably saying it because he saw them in the background of some of the VHS tapes I have back here, and I got 1 and part 2 chilling back here. Like I've been, like I said, a martial art guy, especially like weird, like 90s martial art movies that came out back then. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen or heard these ones. Some of you super fans might. Movie starring Bolo Yen, who was like the bad guy in the Bloodsport and stuff like that. He did these movies called Shoot Fighter. He's like the the guy in the middle. But you also can see this guy, the blonde kid, was also in Karate Kid, who played the bad guy who was fighting. William Zabka from the Karate Kid, the first Karate Kid in Cobra Kai is in these movies.
That's cool.
So that's kind of cool too from back then. But yeah, things like this would be kind of cool to see. Get like Vinegar Syndrome releases. I'll be all up on those.
Anybody worth getting autographs on those at Dragon Fest next year?
Not I've never seen anybody from those movies at Dragon Fest. I think I've seen William Zabka announced once, but he never showed.
Bummer.
Because it's like when it comes to Dragon Fest, all actors are not being paid to be there. Like other conventions like Monsterpalooza and stuff like that, there's like guarantees and people are making money either way if people come to their table or not. That's what I'm guessing. But like Monsterpalooza, I mean not Monsterpalooza, but Dragon Fest, people come on their own time and dime and all that jazz. No one's, no one's,
And so if they're making money, it's just off whatever profit they get on through their autograph sales and stuff. Yeah,
pretty much. Can't Buy Me Love needs a Blu-ray. That's a good one. That's a good one right there too.
So have you go ahead. Sorry.
No, you got it.
I was just gonna say, have you heard about or what are your thoughts, if you have, on the kind of squeaked out little announcement that Goonies 2 is in development?
People have been talking about that for years, dude. And they've been popping out rumors about that forever.
But I don't know. There's been in the last couple days some news about it.
Okay. And is there something you can, like a screenshot you can share that I can click on or whatever?
Well, the only thing, I don't remember where I saw it, but there's like an IMDb page for it now. And so it says plot undisclosed, a follow-up to the 1985 film The Goonies. Writer Chris Columbus, whoever that is, I don't know. But starring...
wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute, young man.
Yeah.
Chris Columbus? Oh, some guy named Chris Columbus. Bro.
All right, let me click on
type in Chris Columbus. You can type it in. You're gonna slap yourself. Columbus.
Harry Potter.
He's the screenwriter of the Goonies, the original Goonies. Oh. He made Home. Oh, dude, look him up. Home Alone.
Okay, so Goonies. So he wrote Gremlins. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Goonies.
Mm-hmm. Look what he directed.
Oh, what he directed. Okay,
Chris Columbus. Come on, bro.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Okay, keep going.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Okay.
Home Alone.
Mm-hmm. Come on, dude, slap yourself.
No, okay. I would never know or care who directed Home Alone. But like
Chris Columbus also directed Rent.
Jesus Christ.
You wouldn't care, but like, yeah, slap yourself too.
That was so horrible. I'm glad you like it, but not. It's not for me. It's not for me. Oh, Pixels was good. So he did. But anyways, no. Obviously, yeah. No, great resume. Great resume.
Dude, he wrote the Goonies pretty much, dude. Him and
Okay.
Spielberg.
So what? So that, and then the only thing they have as far as cast is Corey Feldman, Sean Astin, Robert Davi, and Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
That's all that's so is this bullshit? Is this real? I don't know.
We're gonna have to wait and see, but that'd be cool if it was real.
It's announced release date April 23, 2027. So it's still over 4 years away.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we're very early in the production, and to me, I kind of wonder if this is like maybe Corey Feldman and Sean Astin got together and were like, we really want to do this, so let's make some noise about it, and maybe it'll draw up interest, and then the studios will be like, okay, we need to do this. Maybe there's something like that going on, but I don't know. But this was interesting.
Hey, who's barking back there?
Oh, is there? Do I got a dog barking?
Oh, no, sorry. We did a minute or two ago.
Okay, yeah. So somebody came to my door, and the dogs got pissed off. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's okay. No, someone was just saying what's going on. Yeah, it says Goonies coming. Yeah, it's coming in 2027. In the comments here. What are you talking about? I've been playing Goonies 2 on the NES for decades.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Brendan, I have a replica vampire comic from the Lost Boys. Would love to get Corey Feldman to sign it. Yeah, you never know. He does. Corey Feldman and Sean Astin do conventions, so they're out there. They're making they make their rounds on the circuit. Yo, what's up, man? Thanks for saying what's up to OG Pizzle. Happy New Year, Wet One OGP.
Oh yeah, Ruben Villa. What's up, Ruben?
I like to see Summer Camp Nightmare get a Blu-ray. Isn't that on there on Vinegar Syndrome, or is that something else?
I don't know.
Oh, Savage Week. I don't know. I could be thinking of Savage Weekend. Spielberg directed the Goonies. Yeah, no, Richard Donner directed the Goonies. Spielberg did the story.
Produced.
No, yeah, he was like this guy behind the story, and Chris Columbus helped write and wrote the script, I believe.
Yeah, so
here you go. We got a question here for you.
Yeah.
You want to get that one?
Question for both of you. Have you ever seen, and if you have, what are your thoughts on Justin Bateman and Julia Roberts' movie Satisfaction?
I don't, off the top of my head, I can't remember that one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
IMDb it.
Yeah. Hot dogs.
Satisfaction.
That's a good movie from back in the day.
Oh, here we go. 1988. So Justine Bateman rocks out as the leader of an all-girl band that struggles with men and drugs during a summer resort gig. Oh, so it's a very young Julia Roberts and Justine Bateman. Man, boy, Justine Bateman looks rough in her IMDb picture right now. But Liam Neeson's in that too. What?
Huh.
Yeah.
They need to make a Encino Man 2. I would watch Brendan Fraser whizzing the juice along with Pauly Shore. I'll watch that. I want to see Biodome 2 first.
Pauly Shore has been campaigning for both of those, trying to get them done.
Of course, but I would like to see that too, because like he's like, he was from my era, dude. Like I could see why there's people that don't like him and like how he got annoyed people and stuff, but he was always my jam from back then.
Yeah. No, and I have nothing against Pauly Shore. I don't like the movies like Encino Man and stuff. Like they're okay, but again, I'm not the biggest comedy guy. There are comedies that I absolutely love,
like Schindler's List.
Like that's a hilarious movie. Love it. It's great. Have some beers with it and laugh it up.
That movie's so messed up though. God.
But no, going back for me, some more like newer ones like the original Hangover or Old School, 40-Year-Old Virgin. But more of my jam with comedies is going back to the 70s, like Caddyshack, Blues Brothers, even like early 80s and stuff. A lot of the movies that came out of the Saturday Night Live cast members and stuff, some of that stuff is just great. Or anything Mel Brooks, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein.
Dude, some of my favorite stuff too, from like back in the 90s when it comes to skits from SNL turned into movies
Yeah.
that I liked. You know, Blues Brothers cool too, but the '90s ones that I remember and liked a lot was Night at the Roxbury with Will
Yeah.
Ferrell and of
Yep.
course Chris Kattan, and Superstar.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd like Superstar more because what's her
Molly Shannon.
Yeah. She's great. I love her. She's funny, hysterical, nice bulbs. You know, I don't mean that metaphorically, but I don't know. Just I'd hoped for better. I hoped I was going to like that movie a little bit better.
I think it's a generational thing. Oh, Coneheads too. Coneheads is awesome too.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, no, but that's going back to Dan Aykroyd and stuff. And man, that cast. But the thing is, like the cast, like we look at the cast of the Saturday Night Live from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Man, they had some good casts.
Mm-hmm.
The last 15 years has been what the hell? Like I just, I feel like everything is so politically driven, and that people aren't funny, and this whole Pete Davidson thing, like. Mm. But yeah, no, Wayne's World's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Night the Roxbury. Yes, I like that one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Wayne's World, part-time, excellent. Yeah. Brendan, I got excited when I saw you had a poster of the movie Loser. Love that movie. Yeah, that movie's cool. I have that one signed by Mina Savari up there. I didn't meet her in person. I got that from like a mystery box, I think.
You want to be collector?
Slap yourself, dude. Most of my autographs that I got in person, there are some on the walls, but a lot of them are like on DVDs, Blu-rays, and stuff like that.
I haven't bought an autograph in a while. I didn't even get autographs at all at LA Comic-Con or Season Screamings. I've got nothing in the way of autographs in months now. Can you believe it? Mm. as you were just on Whatnot yesterday, probably spending $100.
Oh, I was actually like a day or two ago. I got something on there. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
it's gonna be I'm like, okay, $40, whatever. And then no one else bid on. I'm like, wait, no, God, whatever.
Yeah, buying the Halloween trilogy was the first thing that I've bought in the way of entertainment that was not Dollar Tree related in probably 2 months.
Well, I spent $54. That's with shipping and tax and all that stuff for the 4K of that. That's insane, dude.
Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome, man. Ooh, it's all the boutique titles are getting so expensive, and that's it's making it easy for me not to buy them because there are some that I would like. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I'd love to have that, but not for like $50, not even $35. So
I know it's a real niche thing now that they're doing with these companies and stuff. But since we're talking about autographs for a minute, guys, in the comments right now, would you guys like to see a sneak peek of what I unboxed in an upcoming unboxing video? I can show you guys one of these items that I got, and let's say yes or no in the comments, and
do it.
I'll get one of those. It's horror related. I'll get the horror related one to show you guys if you guys want me to. I still haven't got a frame for it yet.
Do it.
We'll see. It says, "What movie won? Sure, love his collection. Not Another Teen Movie is a great spoof comedy. Yeah, I remember liking that one. But I don't know if OGP would care about that one because they kind of spoof those movies that you wouldn't care about for the most part.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. Is there a Not Another Teen Movie? Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah.
Look at this. Like autographs are like crack for me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. But yeah, speaking of that, it seems like people are saying yes, do it, yes. So like entertain the folks for a minute or two, and I'm gonna go find something and come right back.
Oh, you want me to entertain everybody?
Just for a minute. For a minute. Come on, man.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy to me. We were talking about the whole like boutique titles and stuff, and like looking at Vinegar Syndrome, for a Vinegar Syndrome subscription, it's $1,000 now. You get a lot of stuff, and they say it's valued at $1,900, but their stuff is so overpriced. To me, the subscription would be like regular price. The only problem is 70% of that stuff from Vinegar Syndrome is going to suck. But anyways, no, we did over on my channel earlier tonight, my 67 movies to look forward to this year. So since he's gone, I'll talk about some of those that I'm really looking forward to. First being on January 6th, Megan is coming out. Horror movie. The trailer looks absurd. It looks like it's going to be fun. Some people have already seen it, and they haven't hated it, I don't think, but they haven't loved it. I just want it to be fun and some good kills and make sense. Next is that Knock at the Cabin, the M. Night Shyamalan. I mentioned a wet movie a couple minutes ago. That comes out February 3rd. Looking very much forward to that. And then in later in February, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and Cocaine Bear also come out later in February.
Yeah.
So a lot to look forward to in the near future here.
Well, thanks for going through that list for a moment. We have a super chat. Before I get to the autograph here.
Oh, yeah.
We got a $5 super chat. The second super chat of the night. Thank you so much, Chris, for coming through and supporting the channel today.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, thanks for the stream. Have you guys seen Flux? What's
Gourmet?
that? I don't think so. Is that a YouTube channel?
Flux Gourmet. I've never heard of Flux Gourmet. No, I'm not sure what it is.
No, I don't either, but I appreciate the support tonight. I thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But this is only one of the items. I'm gonna show you guys one of the items that's coming up in my next unboxing video.
Here we go.
I don't know when I'm posting it. I still have to like put it together and put it up and stuff. But this is one of the items I got. I also unboxed like some viewer mail in there and some other like stuff. This is the horror related item. Let me try to get this off here. Thank you so much, Chris, for supporting tonight. A Leprechaun poster.
Ooh.
It's signed by Mark Holton, one of the co-stars of the movie, and of course, Leprechaun himself, Warwick Davis, with the inscription of Lep on there with the Beckett authentication and everything. So I think that's kind of cool. I got that on that Whatnot thing, the auction, autograph auction.
Mark Holton from Pee-wee's. Is that the guy from Pee-wee? Nice.
Yeah. So like it'd be kind of cool maybe one day to get like
Jennifer.
Yeah, that'd be badass, dude. Like Jennifer Aniston or something.
Don't hold your breath, but it would be badass.
But I forgot. Jennifer. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. So so it's Warwick Davis and Mark Holton on there. That's a little sneak peek of one of the items. And
maybe Jennifer Aniston's career will fall off at some point, and she'll wind up doing conventions. Maybe she'll be like 80 and doing the Hollywood show or something.
And then I finally get her to sign that poster. That'd be kind of random. But since we're on the topic of autographs, just for a moment or two, I was looking up this item the other day on eBay, and it's kind of insane. And it's this thing I got recently. I got signed by a person that's no longer with us. Signed by Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger. And it has, of course, a PSA in the witness, card and sticker and stuff because the PSA was there.
Nice.
And just the toy itself inside here, the dagger, sells for about $500-$600 by itself, without any autographs, without the box.
Oof.
And I think I see someone trying to sell this for like there's a couple of people trying to sell it for like $3,000 on eBay, at least as of a couple of days ago. Without autographs. I think. When I met Jason David Frank a couple months ago, when I have him on my video too, talking to him before. The Green Power Ranger, if you guys don't know.
I'll trade you straight up for my metallic Batman.
What the hell what are you gonna do with that Green Ranger Dragon Dagger, boy?
Sell it. I ain't gonna lie.
But I don't know. I don't know if I can. I'm not gonna sell it. I like that thing. I almost was like a couple of weeks before I found out Jason was gonna be there signing stuff. I'm glad I didn't, because I to get it signed is a whole different kind of thing for me.
Yeah, especially all things considered now with JDF, like to have it signed now. Nobody else is getting one signed anymore. So
somebody says sell that Dragon Dagger. We got another person that says I'll do $600 for it. No, but like I said, like it looks like they're selling for like $500-$600 just the toy itself without a box. You know what I'm saying? Because this one's like the Toys R Us thing, or I don't remember.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy though. Another rad rated R animation.
Oh, another rated called Strays. Movie called Strays with Jamie Foxx and Will Ferrell.
Okay,
coming out later this year. Yeah, it's animated where they're stray dogs.
Huh? What is this? Sorry, I just got a message here. I don't know what that is.
Ooh.
Sorry guys for the silence.
It's all good. All good. We'll talk about And March 10th, Scream 6 comes out. I'm looking forward to a movie March 17th called 65 with Adam Driver, where he's like a astronaut or whatever. He's on a different planet and realizes he's not alone and like he's being hunted and stuff. Kind of cool looking. Adam Driver, from Star Wars and stuff.
This movie right here, I'm kind of interested in seeing because I don't know if it's gonna be amazing, but I'm down to check it out.
I think it's going to be fun. I think did you watch Christmas Bloody Christmas?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
So that's about this robotic Santa that goes on a killing spree. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. The bloodiest, goriest movie in a while. And I think, in my opinion, I'm kind of feeling like Megan is going to be kind of like that, but a doll instead of a Santa Claus. So
okay, tomorrow I'm going to be going out trying to film an out and about kind of like movie hunting video if I can do it. Should I get the Terrifier 2, guys? I talked about this earlier in the live stream. Should I waste my time getting it, even though I didn't really care about the first one? I watched the first one once. It was like, okay, whatever. And since like everyone's like in their videos and posts like talking about it and showing it, I'm not watching reviews, but like the artwork is enticing the shit out of me.
I'll tell you what, the second one is definitely better than the first. My problem with the second one is it's long. And there's a couple scenes that just drag out and they're frustrating. It's just way too long. If they edited it down quite a bit, then it would be a lot better. The clown is funny, but to me, it's okay movie. It's not the greatest. I'm never going to spend money on it, but it's definitely better than the first one.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, like the collector in me. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Do you own the first one?
I have it, but it's not on my shelves over here. It's like in a box, probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's for me. Well, there is a 2-pack you can get on 4K. You can get the 1 and 2 on 4K together.
In store?
I don't know where.
The thing is, I don't see myself watching the first one again.
No, but I mean, if you're gonna, but it was like virtually the same price. Yeah. If you can get both of them on 4K to just have one there,
yeah,
with 2 discs, I would do that.
Some Blu-ray Addict says it's possibly the goriest film of 2022.
Maybe goriest, but not near the best. X was
Johnny
10
says
times
sucks.
better.
Johnny says it sucks.
Okay, yeah, it was way too long. There's this scene in a car and 2 girls are arguing, and it goes on and on and on, and it's just like, shut up. Like, we understand, we get the point. Edit it out, move on. And then there's these weird dream sequences where nothing's happening, but you're seeing weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone in the comments here says, wasn't Warwick Davis Willow? Yes, he was Willow in the original movie and in the new Disney Plus show. Oh yeah, I loved X. No, X was cool. X was his favorite of the year. Hey guys, should I make a top 10 worst movies of the year list or video soon?
Ooh, I got some good ones.
No, I don't want to talk about it here because I'll talk about mine in the video or something. But
yeah,
so good. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys chatting with us tonight, man. Thanks for chiming in the comments. Don't worry, we're not leaving right now. But we got my boy Danny Huckins in the room. Terrifier 2 was more story driven than the first film. Oh yeah, Chris Jericho makes a cameo. The wrestler Chris Jericho, Y2J. Okay, I think I heard about that.
I don't know what he looks like, so I wouldn't know, but it was okay. It was okay.
We'll see if I hit up CD Trader tomorrow or something. They have like a used one there for like a couple bucks less or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, you can get it. See, like Walmart has DVD. You can get the DVD for like $10.
Yeah.
But if you want the collector's edition, it looks like $22.99 at Best Buy right now for the 4K. So if you can get it for like $15 or less.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to go out and hit up some stores and see what's going on. We got Heavy Metal Turtles in the house. Yeah. What's up, Heavy Metal Turtles? We got Ricky Neal. Right here. Patrick, has anyone watched The Grinch? The mean one? No, I have not.
Is that a new horror kind of Grinch?
I think so.
Thing? I heard something about that. I didn't even realize if it came out. I didn't even know.
I hope the Collector 3 will come out this year. The first one was the best.
Don't hold your breath. It's not happening. Collector 3 is dead in the water.
No, the first one was cool. Dude, the people that wrote The Collector, I believe, The Collector and the Collection are the same people that wrote Saw 4, 5, and 6. They're my friends at one point. A long time ago. I was called Patrick and Marcus. and I got invited to like the movies, their first movies that they wrote called Feast, the Feast movies 1, 2, and 3. I got invited to those movie premieres, and I kind of became not like best friends, like I have like their numbers and stuff, but like if they see me, they're like, hey, the wet one, kind of thing. And yeah, so like it's kind of a cool thing. So hopefully, if that is it, if that does come out, they're still a part of it.
Yeah. Well, so with those movies, the third one, and Fat Samurai Guy and I have been waiting for the collector, whatever they're going to call it, because you got collector, then collection. We've been waiting for it for a while, but it's been dead in the water. It's just been dead.
But what did you think about the first one? I thought that was cool, man. I thought at the time, I thought it was really good.
So the first one, there were some elements at the very beginning in the house and stuff that were really stupid. But as it went on, it was like, oh shit, this is getting really good. Personally, I like the second one better than the first, but both of those movies, The Collector and The Collection, phenomenal. Love them. That's why I got, the autograph on the wall right there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, great franchise. I would love to see a third one. But just the very beginning of the first one was there was some hokiness. Like, how did you not see this? You walked right by it and stuff. But then it started getting really crazy and fell in love with it.
I think Antonis is getting mad. I don't know if I missed something. But he says, please answer my question. I don't know if I missed something.
Yeah, no. So Antonis, sometimes you got to understand, bro, that, when we're going through and looking at the questions and stuff, the little box, it jumps around. And so we miss stuff. So if we don't answer something, it's because we don't see it. You got to sometimes post a question a couple times or your comment a couple times.
Yeah. Sorry about that. We're not trying to skip anything on purpose. Yeah. Did you hear they are coming out with the new Saw movie? Yes, we talked about that. Saw X.
October 27th.
Yeah, it should be cool. And someone says they missed the early 2000s. I mean, there's some cool stuff that came out around that time, for sure.
I miss being 20 years younger.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, we were all 20 years younger.
Yeah. Did you hear they are coming out with the new? Yeah. Sorry, I read that one already. Oh, really? I'm looking forward to the third one.
Talking about the collector.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been dead in the water. Issues with the studio and stuff, or the distributors or whatever. I don't know. Something's dead.
Hey guys, we have 178 people in the room right now. What? If you guys are watching, please hit the thumbs up button. If you guys support the videos at all, subscribe to OGP on his YouTube channel. If you guys haven't already, and you guys know, I do sporadic giveaways in my live shows.
Ooh, for a $20 super chat right now, I will eat the rest of this cream pie all up on the mic, ASMR style.
What are you trying to do, bake? Come on, man.
No, I'm getting you $20, and I'll just be a gross pig chewing in a cream pie.
Me and you're a gross pigs either way without having to do that.
I know.
Indiana Jones 5. I'm watching as well. Is that 2022 or 2023 or whatever?
This year, Indiana Jones is in June 30th.
Yeah, that's something. That's a movie I would like to go see with Bauer, dude. Like maybe if I can make that happen, me and Mikey go see that in the theater.
I'm worried about that, man. I've heard some things. Indiana Jones 5 might be a passing of the torch movie.
Well, as long as it's better than the last one that came out, because I didn't really care that much about the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It wasn't horrible, but like definitely a lot different than the original trilogy.
It was the worst in the franchise. Yeah. Hopefully this is better. Yeah.
I really loved, like when I was younger, The Last Crusade the most at the time. But then I grown to like, really like all of them more, in order. But when I was a kid, that Last Crusade one, I'm like, this is dope, dude.
Yeah. For me, it has to be
Temple of Doom used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah. But for me, Raiders of the Lost Ark is the best in the franchise, in my opinion. But Temple of Doom, I mean, like Raiders and Temple, like either one, you throw them up in the air, they're both amazing.
No, they're really all good. But like when I was younger, Temple of Doom scared me. Like that. Like I remember that's the one thing that stuck with me since I was young when I first saw that in theaters or whatever. Not theaters, but like it could have been like VHS or something. I don't know.
Those weird people eating monkey brains and stuff.
Yeah, all that. And then like the guy with the heart getting ripped out, like and all that. Like when I was young, I'm like, oh my god, what am I watching? What is this? You know, but and then I grew up to like really kind of dig that. You know, thought it was a lot of fun. What if Buffy the Vampire Slayer was rated R? That'd be kind of cool. Wasn't there Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie back in the 90s R rated, or was that PG-13?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. All I know is my buddy Christian was telling me forever, oh, you got to watch Buffy. You got to watch Buffy. I'm like, dude, you are a grown ass man telling me to watch a show called Buffy.
Slap yourself.
And I never did. I've never seen it. But it's all right.
I mean,
it's a vampire show. Is she a vampire or something?
Well, yeah. You have to watch it, but like one of these days. But it's something you have to dedicate a lot of time to. But like back in the day, I watched a good amount of it with my sister when it was on. It was cool. Like that was like the time I was just like, I'm watching that and like Dawson's Creek. I'm like, why am I watching like the OC? You know what I mean? Like back then I was like watching that stuff. I'm like,
I don't know why you're watching the OC, but after so I'd be sitting here editing or working on the computer, and Darcy be on the couch right back here watching Dawson's Creek.
Oh, I dug Dawson's Creek because it was about the, you know, Dawson. He was like all up into loving movies and wanting to make movies. It's like that was that was the thing that got me into it more. Yeah. And then of course, you know, Katie Holmes came into the mix. I'm like, oh, she's there. I'm like, okay, I'm in this thing.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
And then they had Joshua Jackson, the kid from you know, the Mighty Ducks movies that I liked. I'm like, oh man, god damn it. You know what I mean? It's like, what is going on?
And it was filmed. I love the fact it was filmed on that Warner Brothers, what they call it, the Warner Brothers, not backlot. They call it the Warner Brothers Ranch. You know, where the Friends fountain and everything is. It was filmed like right there. It's funny. In Dawson's Creek, so many times you see the Friends fountain right there. But yeah, you know, yeah.
I'm not gonna sing that song, but
I don't want to win. I was just gonna say when we did the Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel, that was Dawson's Creek theme. Fluffy came in with the joke at the end, and I forgot. I didn't notice it. We didn't mention it, but we'll give Fluffy his credit right now. Do you know what zip code Dawson's Creek took place in?
I don't want to. I don't know. Fluffy said it before.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 90108. Yeah. 90108. 90108.
Oh my god.
Freaking Fluff. Oh my god. This guy with his jokes.
Happy New Year to you. Thanks for joining. Thanks everyone for coming in. I support everybody, man. I support everybody. Yeah. Do you guys get Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K? I have the new one.
Talking about the 2?
Yeah, no. Two came out, and the original one's getting released from a couple different companies. So I'm still trying to figure out that. That's what I hate about boutique labels and movie companies now. Everyone gets the titles and releasing different, their own versions of shit, and it's pissing me off. You know, like right now there's like 2 or 3 different ways you can get Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 4K.
Yeah, I got it on DVD, and I think I'm good. I mean, I love the movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, one of the greatest horror movies of all time. Might just be good on DVD. Like most of the stuff that you get, give me something really worth upgrading. And I mean, is it like if you watch it on 4K, is it going to be that much better than it was, on DVD? I don't know. Is it going to make a difference?
I'm going to say like Dark Sky put out a really dope like DVD back in the day. It was like a steelbook version, and then I got that. I had it VHS because like originally when I first watched that movie, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre was on VHS, and I don't know if I would have came across that movie now and watched it in the super cleaned up version, like the way it is, like 4K Blu-ray and all that. If I would have liked it as much, because on the VHS it was like, back then it wasn't like all high res and all that, HDR and all that shit. It was like grimy as hell. And I was watching it going, what am I watching here? I was like young and I was really into it. So like kids today coming across it, they might get a different kind of feel and vibe than we did on the crappier format back then.
100%. And that's you're totally correct. There are movies, because the effects were not as good back in the 70s or 80s. So there are movies that now when you watch them on Blu-ray or 4K, you can see the flaws. That before, the flaws were kind of hidden because of the low def picture. and it's just meant, and it's like like watching grindhouse kind of movies or whatever. You don't need to see them in 4K. Like
I'm down to see it like that. The new ways,
Yeah.
because like I grew up watching the gritty one,
Yeah.
and I see why people like watching the old VHS tapes of certain movies.
Yeah.
And I forgot where I'm going with this, but like it's a whole different experience, at least for me when I was younger, watching movies like that and like Sleepaway Camp and other movies kind of like that from that era, and like watching them now all cleaned up. It's cool because we're used to watching them, but it's probably a different experience for the young people of today coming across them.
But dude, there's something too. There's also something about when you're watching a movie, an old movie like that, and you have the old school TV, and when the movie's not on or whatever, it's static on the TV. There's like a nostalgia, like creepy element to that. And there are some movies that are just great, and you can't get it on flat screens because they just go blank. But the old like snow on the TV and all that stuff, when the movie would end or whatever, like you wake up in the middle of the night, your movie's over and the TV's just snow, like, man, that could be some creepy shit, like.
But it's also movies that movies like the Blair Witch Project. There's movies out there that I was like, why? There's no reason to be on 4K. You know what I mean? Like Blair Witch and some other stuff. Like, is 4K even going to do anything for the certain movies? And why would people like want that on 4K? You know what I mean? Like a Blair Witch.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Anything that's supposed to be like found footage, you would want to watch it and have it look as close to the found footage. You don't want it to look like something shot like in perfect 4K clarity. Even like over the last few days watching Paranormal Activity, because there are different types of cameras and stuff. You don't need that in 4K.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird. I mean, I get it, but like because companies need to try to make their money and stuff. But yeah. And here's a question for both of us that I know we can both answer no to.
Okay. Yeah.
I should.
I got look at it like yeah. No, you know what? I need it. My walking shoes are in there collecting dust. I need to get them out. But you know what? It's been cold as hell lately. Like I go outside, I do not want to be out there going walking or anything.
The thing is, dude, we can come up with like a million excuses for all these different things, dude.
Yeah, no, it's true. You're right.
We have a question here from Ruben. It says, OGP, is there going to be the Wheel of Doom tomorrow on your channel?
You know it. We got the mystery bags going on right here. We're either giving away a movie, we're giving away an Amazon gift card, or like an OGP t-shirt, or gift mystery bags, gift card, t-shirt, or movie. Yeah, we're gonna spin the wheel and find out. We're doing it up. Definitely going down tomorrow, 5:00. We're giving something, guaranteed winner every Monday. Somebody's gonna win something
on OGP's YouTube channel every Monday.
Yeah, man. The first week we gave away an $80 Amazon gift card because super chats kept coming in. They're like, "Oh, make it more." So it was an $80 Amazon gift card. And then 2 weeks ago, we gave away that movie, that Dial Code Santa Claus. It's like if you try to buy it, it's from Vinegar Syndrome. If you try to buy it, it's going to be like $50. I gave that away. And then this past week, we gave away I got these rings over here, and the one that had all the skulls on it and stuff. I gave that away. That if you were to buy it would cost. They come from England, and they cost you. It was 89 British pounds, with about 107 US dollars. But I got a Marine Corps ring from them also. But yeah, so I mean, we've given away some good prizes, and that's what's going to be happening. So tomorrow, on my channel. Ooh, it's going to be fun.
Happy New Year, Skylar. Thanks for joining in right here. We appreciate you.
That's what we do when somebody wins. Yay! Except I always forget to go. Yay!
Yeah. Blu-ray Addict. Yeah. From Beyond and Sidekicks are like the two big ones that were announced today from Vinegar Syndrome. I didn't get the From Beyond one because I already have the Scream Factory version of it on Blu-ray. But like Sidekicks was one I had to pre-order today.
From Beyond, they didn't have From Beyond out already.
No, it's been, like I said, companies release different things, and but like it's the first time it's on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome.
Okay.
Yeah. It's scary when it looks like crap. Yeah, it's more scary when we're talking about the retro movies and stuff. And we got this one right here from Tony. It says, Charmed is better. Alyssa Milano, yummy.
Mm.
I love Charmed, dude. Charmed.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a fun show. It got kind of weird towards the end, but I love those girls.
Man, Alyssa Milano, I wish she would just shut up. You know, like she's like, man, she's got an opinion and more power to her, but god damn, I'm tired of hearing it. She says some dumb shit.
Let's see here. And unwanted Christmas gift, OGP. What is he talking about?
You say in my gifts that my giveaway tomorrow is going to be shit that I got that I didn't want. Well, no. Hey, you know what? In fact, well, I don't even know where it is. I'll have to look right now. But one of the movie I'll be giving away is from my good friends over at Well Go USA, which I lost it. I don't know where it went.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, good stuff. I'm giving away good stuff. I'm not giving away crap. And that's why every single week there's a chance to win an Amazon gift card. But every single week, if you don't like the prize, if you don't want the t-shirt or if you don't want the movie, you can opt for the mystery bags. You could pick the O bag or the G bag or the P bag. Personally, I like the O. Yeah, no, there's no D bag. But I like to go for the big O, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, no, and they can always opt out of whatever they won into one of the mystery bags and see. And last week, somebody could have won. Well, I didn't want to say it, but it was hysterical. There was 2 bags that were good. One bag, you were getting some bullshit. So that's the rolling the dice with it there. So
guys, I just put a link to OGP's YouTube channel in the live chat right now. Go subscribe to him. He's doing some giveaways tomorrow. If you guys want to enter and find out to win, he's going live 5:00 tomorrow. And I want to answer this question right here because, like, you know, I don't try to hide, you know, from different things, different, you know, people asking different questions and things. Brendan, do you miss the way you felt when you were thin, or do you really? What was it really? Go ahead, you read it for this so I can like have it in my head.
Okay. Do you miss the way you felt when you got thin, or it really wasn't that much difference from being heavier? Basically saying, you know, when you were skinny, when you were thinner than you are now, you know, and were, did you feel better when you were a lot lighter?
Yes and no. There's 2 different. Yeah, yes. I felt a lot better because I was able to do it. You know, go out and do a bunch of stuff and like hit, what I mean. Like I was like, oh, cool. I'm all skinny and I can do some shit. But at the same time, I when I lost the weight, I didn't do it the right way. So like there was times I was like having like like blackout mode. I was like passing out and like blacking out and shit. And certain
no good.
Sometimes, and that wasn't good. But like my energy level was a lot more, and like I seemed happier, but at the same time, a lot of stuff in me was kind of strange. And I believe me, I don't like the way I'm feeling now either. You know what I mean? Like mentally and physically, because of like, oh fuck, I fucked this. I messed this up, and it's a thing. It's a thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a back and forth kind of thing when it comes to mental. When it comes to all that.
Yeah, here's the
thing. I'm not blacking out anymore though.
That's good. That's good. You don't want to do that. But here's the thing with and so like even for me, when I went out and I started walking, when you are exercising, you do feel better. Like I have more energy, was wanting to get up. It's just of course, that's just like natural. If you're in better shape, you're gonna feel better. But and like you said earlier, we can make excuses for why we're not exercising or this or that. But sometimes life is tough. And sometimes it's not so simple to just go out walking every day. Sometimes it's not easy to eat a healthy meal every single day. If you're not near somewhere, because most restaurants, you're not going to be able to find something really healthy. So I mean, it is tough. It is tough.
When it comes to that, I was, when I was going through the weight loss, and I know what I can do to lose weight, but I just don't want to do that to that extreme and stuff. And I don't know how to. It's either one way or the other. I don't. What I'm trying to figure out is how to do it in a safe, slower way than just like boom, do it all fast. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a thing that I couldn't maintain going to the gym 2 or 3 hours every day, or at least an hour a day on the treadmill. and it was just it's like a whole consistent thing, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stick with it, and I'm not saying I'm giving up or anything. It's just kind of like I don't know how to explain what the hell's happening. It's
But look at it like this. The last few months for you, you've had this life altering change where you moved again, from an area that where you really never got established because as soon as you got up there, COVID hit.
yeah.
And then you moved back down to LA. You're trying to get familiar with your new area and all that, and get a job, get used to, getting around with the buses and transportation trains and all that stuff.
I have the job now. For people that don't know, I do have one.
But there's so much chaos in your life over the last, few months that, it's a lot to deal with, mentally. And if you're not feeling up to it mentally, yeah, you're never going to get there physically.
It was actually a few years, but not months. But yeah.
No, I mean, well, okay, but it's specifically since you moved back.
Oh,
you
yeah.
moved back down to the valley. But no, yeah, it has been chaotic for you for the last few years. Yeah, but but the thing is, you think about, like, for me, I know, like, when I go out walking, and you gotta walk at a fast pace, like you would do on a treadmill, fast pace. You got to get your heart rate up. You got to get sweating, and if you do that for 30 minutes a day, it's going to make a difference. That, and then just whatever it is that you're eating, I really don't need this. If you can do those two things, cut that out and do the walking, you'll get there. But it's hard to motivate yourself.
No, I know. The thing is, I'm definitely in a bad cycle when it comes to eating the bad shit.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to get myself out of. I haven't started drinking soda again, but I'm definitely not doing good when it comes to the eating and things like that. It's just kind of like whatever's fast and simple, so I can get to the bus or get back home. Like after a long day, like I don't feel like doing shit except for just laying down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're trying to eat, you're trying to find something that you can take to get on the bus, because you have to, hour whatever to work, hour whatever home from work, plus an 8-hour day. I mean, all in all, you're probably away from the house for like 12 hours a day. Yeah, you get home, you're going to want to unwind. And it's not saying that, well, you should just screw your health or whatever, but
no, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to. It's just What's up, hey dude?
Easy.
I appreciate it. But hey guys, thank you for joining and hanging out with us. And we got a question here. How's Swap Meet Searcher? I haven't seen him or heard from him in a while, and I get these comments all sporadically throughout the live shows. Hopefully he's doing okay.
He just posted something like up in the mountains in the snow.
Yeah, like Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
But Happy New Year to you too. It says thanks for the videos. Thank you for watching the videos. Guys, please hit the thumbs up. I don't know how many thumbs up this video has at the moment, but please tickle that thumbs up, or as my buddy Garrett would say from Born to Be Rad, super kick that like button. I don't have the cool graphics that I can click and like play little video clips and stuff on it, because I'm not trying to spend money on StreamYard. Like $30 a month or whatever.
Or where me and Jose and Samurai are at $50 a month. That level.
I can't spend money. I can't spend $50 a month on doing live shows. Like that wouldn't be beneficial to me.
No, and that's where, if you do a lot of live, like Samurai and like Master Chaos, they do, that's 90% of their content, or maybe more, is live streams.
Yeah.
So you got to have it. For me, I just want to be able to upload in 1080, and have the extra video, I can music and different things that I could do that you can't for the free.
I just like I like using it, the free version, so I can come on here and chat with people. Like, I can, go online and do the live shows, talking to the people that are that are in the chat, and you and some, friends and stuff. But like to spend $50 a month.
Yeah.
Just to do live shows and for the extra features and stuff.
As a tool for an average YouTuber, it's an amazing tool that you can use for free.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, when I committed a year ago to say I'm going balls to the wall with YouTube, I'm gonna put out as much content, I'm gonna make it as good as I can. I just committed to, and that was one of the things I was like, if there is a resource available to me that can make my content better, I'm going to take advantage of it. And so it's one of those things where eventually, fingers crossed, the channel keeps growing the way it is, and then I won't ever want to downgrade the StreamYard. But even if I did downgrade to the free one, it's still a phenomenal service to be able to use.
I don't see myself doing that just because of the added bill every month. You know what I mean? Like, I already have like the rent, which I'm getting to, and this, like, I don't know. I don't know, but we have this question here from Antonis. I don't want to miss it and stuff. Make him mad. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. Do you know any movies that have been announced for 2024 horror ones?
I don't. I haven't looked that far.
Yeah.
I know there's you got some Marvel MCU stuff that's announced for 2024.
Yeah.
But you know, and one of the things I talked about.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! Sir.
What?
Sir. Did you fart or someone outside your door fart?
Oh no! Did you hear this?
Oh, I thought you cut the cheese.
No, my bad. I dropped this ring right here. I was
okay.
fiddling with that
I
ring.
thought that was straight from the pipe.
No.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, as far as horror movies coming out way down the road, I don't know of any offhand, but there's a Ghostbusters sequel from the Ghostbusters Afterlife, the new Ghostbusters. There's supposed to be a sequel coming out in December of this year. I don't know if it's
okay. Look, the only way I see that happening is please, at least for us older fans, come on, Rick Moranis, make a comeback. That'll get my fat ass into the seat again. Somehow.
Here's the thing with that new Ghostbusters. You look on the IMDb, no Bill Murray, no Dan Aykroyd.
Keep in mind, in the last one, they're only there for a little bit.
I know, and that's why I hated the last one. If they would have advertised it as a Ghostbusters spinoff, or if they called it, the Ghostbusters Grandkids, Ghostbusters Grandkids Adventure, okay, fine. But to advertise it as Ghostbusters Afterlife and make me believe that I was going to get a movie with Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd, and then I got 10 minutes of them, I was furious.
But they didn't advertise it like that, did they? Like, because they weren't in the trailer, were they?
No,
except for at the end where what's the name picks up the phone going hello.
Yeah, but you're talking about it's Ghostbusters, and the trailer. So many trailers nowadays are kind of tease you with the beginning of the movie, how it's going to start. So I kind of figured it was going to pop off like that with the kids, and then oh shit, the Ghostbusters were going to need to come in and save the day, and it's fine. Let's just say that the movie really wasn't going to be about the Ghostbusters. They were kind of a side note, the original ones, but what really was the icing on the cake, the straw that broke the camel's back for me with that movie was the fact that at the very end of the movie, the Ghostbusters were there and they couldn't defeat, the ghost. The little kid needed to defeat the ghost. Yeah. At that right there, I was done. Tap out, bye, F this franchise. I'm done. I'm just going to pretend like only 1 and 2 ever existed. None of these, newer ones. It was so bad. And and the new one's going to be about the kids again. It's going to be another kid adventure. God dang it. I don't need stupid kid movies.
All right, let's get to some of these comments here about the health stuff. There's a 2016 video with Cinestalker where you were so thin and you looked sick. You didn't look healthy. You look better now. Find a middle ground. That's what I'm trying to do. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining. You want to read this one real quick?
I sympathize on that. I love to exercise more, but I have a couple medical issues that really prevent me from being able to. And it sucks because people don't seem to understand it's prohibitive. Yeah. And that's for you, there are some things in your life, and for example, Fluffy Gamer, he's got some bad knees. He can't go hop on a treadmill and exercise and stuff. So, there are, reasons why certain, you can't just go out and exercise.
No, but the thing is, I need to stop eating the bad shit. You know what I mean? There's no excuse for that.
That's a tough thing. And then you eat it and you regret it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you make it, you justify it to yourself like, screw it. You know what the hell? I don't care. And then you eat it and then you're like, damn it, that was a mistake. Mm-hmm. But you know what it is because food, when you digest it, is a chemical and you're putting that sugar and stuff into your body. It's making you more, making your mind function properly. And then after you eat it, you're like, damn it, that I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But before you justify it, because that depression and stuff that's going on and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not sitting here trying to come up with excuses. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be that kind of person.
But no, I mean,
things happen. I'm like, I don't know.
It's reality. But you look at so many people, over the years. Just I think of Oprah Winfrey, for example. She's on a weight roller coaster her entire life. And it's just like fact of life.
Like John Goodman and shit.
Yeah, I think John Goodman for the most part of the last few years has been pretty thin.
No, I'm saying like I mean I remember him in the older days. He was kind of
Yeah.
like
No,
that.
and
Yeah,
back on Roseanne, he was big. So
yeah,
no, it's tough. It is not easy. It is a constant battle. It's like, being overweight is the same as, having a drug or alcohol addiction. And it's something you have to battle your entire life. And so it's not easy,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, we have one of my old friends here on YouTube, Kitty Boo. For you guys that
Nice.
watch the videos forever, you know who she is. I think it's very hard if you're not into cooking and maybe you don't love your job. Wait, love your job is just want to eat something quick. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, my job is not bad. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's a learning. I'm really learning some things that I've never thought I would be doing at all.
Yeah.
Like this past week, I was at work, and it was one of the days I was by myself, in my department, and uh, what's it called? An air conditioner unit, a big air conditioner unit was leaking, and I had to figure out a way to get that to stop, and I had to like take the air conditioner unit out, and it's definitely it's not like this small one. It was kind of like 2 times as big and kind of heavy as hell. And I was dealing with that and all sorts of different things. And I don't know. There's something I did and I had to do last time I was there, and I was kind of freaking out about it. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it on here, but I'll tell you later, OGP. But it was kind of freaking
Yeah.
me. It was kind of freaking me out when I was doing it.
Yeah. No, and that's really cool. And that's one of the things when you got this job, I was excited for you because whether it's anything you're learning at work that you will be practical for you to use at home or anything, just learning new stuff keeps your mind active. It's healthy to learn. It just by nature we're a curious species. We need to be learning and processing and keeping our brain active and stuff. If you're just sitting there all the time watching movies, you're withering away. So doing new stuff, it does kind of keep you young a little bit, whether it helps you change a light bulb at home or whatever. It's doing new stuff is good.
Yeah. No, but like I said, there's stuff definitely that I've never thought I was gonna do, like mess with that, or like that thing I was telling you about like the light fixtures in the wall, and like changing out different light fixtures, and there's like all these different cords that come out, and you have to like tie up the right ones, or you can cause a short or a fire and shit. I know there's some people that ain't nothing. You know what I mean? There's some people are like, oh, that's nothing. I can do that in 5 minutes. But to a person with me that grew up being in special ed and stuff, I'm like, what am I? Oh shit, what am I doing? Like even if I've done it a couple of times before, I'm still like, oh shit, what am I doing?
Yeah,
it's a little different. Brendan, have you ever meal prepped? No, I have not.
That's hard too. That's hard doing that meal, like prepping out all your lunches for the week or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go, you have to dedicate a day to go shopping, and then you have to go home and do all that work, getting it all ready. And it's a lot of work involved with that too. It's good, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Brendan, I don't know if you knew Christian Hannah Horror. That sounds familiar from the Dead Pit Boys. Did something happen? You gotta use OBS Studio. That's what I used when I stream. OBS Studio. OBS Studio. We got a person here. I'm not gonna say his name, but that's a great YouTube name right there. I spend $200 a month on Zanzu Chicken. I like that place. That place is amazing. I have, like chicken kebabs and other stuff like that. It's amazing with rice and all that.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. I go there with Aaron when I'm in Burbank and stuff. I love you guys, but your mods work for SS in a past life? What? I have mods in here?
Your mods worked for SS. It worked for the SS in past life.
Oh boy.
I don't get it.
I don't have any mods, but I don't think I do. Maybe Fluffy or something. Yo, Wet Movie One, what's the next for 2023 cons?
Ooh.
I think it's isn't Creep IE happening first?
Creep IE is about a month from now. Yeah.
I'm gonna try my hardest to get there that Sunday. That means I'm gonna have to try like after work on Saturday, take a train up to OGP's and then take another train back that Monday or that
there is a guy for and maybe he's asleep now because he said he was going to sleep. I was gonna say there's a guy in the chat room here who might possibly be going that way also, who might live kind of close to you.
If it's MC, he's probably going on a Saturday.
I'm
I'm guessing.
You're screwed.
Yeah. What movie won yo? Oh, we said that one already. What is your favorite nude scene in a horror movie?
The Barbarian.
Come on, bro.
Oh, no. You know what's a good one? You know what's a good one? I'll give you a good one, and it'll be hands down the best. The Shining, when Jack Nicholson walks in the room and the girl stands up out of the bathtub. Not when she's all like old and decrepit, when she first stands up and she's young.
Oh, okay.
She's butt naked walking over to him.
I would say this is inappropriate to say, but the best pair of knockers I ever saw in a horror movie. I don't know if it's I would call it a sex scene, but like the best pair of knockers that I saw was, what was that? Is it Friday the 13th part? Was it 6? When that one girl is laying down and like she gets it wrapped around her eyes and around the tree. I don't know, but I forgot the name, the actual name, the title. I think it's 6, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But the first thing I thought of when you were saying nude scene in a movie, but you said horror movie, but I was thinking movie, was Alyssa Milano and Poison Ivy 2.
Man, oh man.
Alyssa Milano, baby. I don't care for GB Afterlife. It felt generic. GB
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Ghostbusters,
yeah. It did nothing for me. It was Stranger Things 5 is what it was.
Who's my favorite OnlyFans girl? Fluffy Gamer.
Yeah, there you go.
I just can't get myself into movies anymore. I just really love what I'm sticking with. Oh, the old school stuff? Is that what he's trying to say?
I think so, yeah. What I love is what I'm sticking with. Oh, what I already love. So, like, the old school. He's into, just wants to watch the movies that he knows, yeah. New movies, it's tough. It's tough. There's some good ones coming out this year, though. Fingers crossed, with some of that nostalgia vibe, Indiana Jones and, going back to this, Saw movies and stuff. I mean, there's some good stuff coming out.
Yeah. Let's say we got my homeboy DJ. Bro, you're interested in Blair Witch on a sealed laser disc? That would be cool. Only if I knew I was gonna meet like the cast members to sign it, because I'd love getting stuff signed on laserdisc or vinyls. That's like one of my things now.
I think they do conventions, or at least like a couple of them, but I think they're all back east. I think they do the like New Jersey, New York conventions.
That's why I'm kind of excited to see the Paranormal Activity people out here in Las Vegas in a month or 2.
Yeah, no, and after watching, so the first 3 Paranormal Activity movies, good, love them. Man, after that, 4 sucked so bad. And it's funny. So I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes, and the first 3 have really good scores. And then 4 is like in the 20s, and they're worse than that moving on. So I stopped. I'm not going to watch anymore. But the first 3 Paranormal Activity movies, phenomenal. And the crazy thing is, my younger brother, before he moved to Texas, lived like 2 blocks away from that Paranormal Activity house.
Yeah, dude, like the crazy one, what's it called? Paranormal Activity. Damn it, I can't remember the one. It's the one with the.
It's like the 7th one that came out. It doesn't have a. It's not in the original trilogy. Or
no. I'm trying to remember the marked ones. The marked ones. That one's pretty solid.
Oh, okay.
They take it outside of a house. They take it outside. The marked ones. You have that one on that set?
Let's see. The marked ones. Yeah, that's part 5.
Yeah, that one. That one's
rated
solid.
So bad. Okay.
I mean, I thought it was fun because, like, it's different group of people. It's this.
Oh, is it kind of it is a different? It's like a fresh start. It's not the same.
Okay. Well, you have to watch it to see, but like you'll see how they kind of do it. But to me, I liked it. I liked
the premise with 4 was okay, but the problem was it was like the teenage girl and her boyfriend. They were going to save the day, and the parents wouldn't listen to her and stuff, and that was frustrating because that shit really wouldn't happen. The dad would listen to the kid, and stuff. And then they never showed him the footage. Like the whole time, the girl never showed her parents the footage of all the shit going on around the house. Yeah. And then it was and then who the hell is taking in some strange kid from across the street? Nobody's doing that. So like I had a lot of problems with 4, and it was boring as shit. It was really long. So that's why I stopped on the franchise. But anyways, enough about that.
We have
ahead.
a
Sorry.
comment here from my girl, Kitty Kitty Boo. It says, "Not loving my job was more about me. It's a struggle."
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, with my job, there's parts of it that is a struggle because I just don't know certain stuff. But I'm feeling more and more better as time goes on. But I do like the people there, like for the most part, just people that like to like talk behind people's back, which is I don't like that kind of shit. But for the most part, I like the people. I like the residents, the people that live there. But there's also parts of it that I don't like when I see or find out that these people pass away. I know it happens at these senior living places, but it's kind of rough, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and all this for like a minimum wage kind of pay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not complaining or anything about that to where I'm at. It's just kind of like,
I think what you're saying is Fonzie. I need a raise.
no.
I'm kidding.
No, but it's just kind of like, to get paid when I'm getting paid, and then like being around stuff that I don't know. It's just kind of
I get what you're saying, and I think to her point is that if you don't love your job, it can put you in this funk or this depression, and then you don't give two shits about eating healthy or anything. You're just like, I got another miserable day at work tomorrow. I don't even care.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not
tough.
But the thing is, at this place right now, I'm not like that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
kind
good.
of liking it because I'm learning new things as I'm going. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, oh fuck, like I'm not pissed off. I kind of, at the moment I'm not gonna get into it, but I kind of miss my boy Fonzie. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just because not just because he helped me with things, but like, it's him being there, because me and him were like chit chat about like YouTube and nerd stuff, and it was it's like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
I saw the guy I work with right now is pretty damn cool too. Like, I can like joke with him and say stupid shit, and he can say stupid shit back, and we don't have to worry about telling people about bosses about things. Who's that? Okay, you have to go?
Matt. No, I'll call him back in a minute.
You can go, dude. It's okay. I'm probably gonna wrap up in a little bit.
Okay. Well, I wanted to say, Sexy Sumo. Oi. What's up, Sumo? I saw you in the comments earlier. We didn't get to address it. No, it's all good. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, let me let you go, because Matt's probably calling me to tell me to bring my ass to Vegas tomorrow after the live stream.
Weren't you already there already?
That was work related, buddy.
But that was like a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, there has literally, I'm not even kidding. There has been times where I got home from Vegas one day and literally was like, oh, screw it, I'm going to go back, and went back the very next day. But understand, it's not nearly as far for me as it is for you or like Fluff or Danny. Yeah. But no, this Wednesday is Frank's and Dean's Weenie Roast again. So I need to be out there for that if possible. But anyways, no, I have to look into it because possibly heading out toward Texas later in the week too. So I'll talk to him and see. But yeah, bro. Hey, anyways, man, Brennan, love you, man. Take care of yourself. Happy New Year to you.
See you later, man.
The family and the kids. I'll see you around.
Have fun in Vegas there, butthole. All right, there is the OG Pizzle. Make sure you guys subscribe to his YouTube channel. Type in OGP in the search bar. Search him up. He's doing a giveaway tomorrow on his live show that he does every Monday. You guys hear the cops and like the sirens? I live in the ghetto. Oh shit, something's going down in this neighborhood. Hopefully nothing too bad. Hopefully everyone's okay. We got DJ with his $2 super chat right here. Sorry if I missed it. I don't know when this one came up. Sorry if I missed it. DJ, you interested in Blair Witch? I talked about that I'm down only if I know if there was like a signing coming up. I'd like to get those things kind of signed, laser discs or vinyls autographed as of late. That'd be kind of cool. I'd be interested in something like that. Do you guys both live in the valley? No. OGP lives far from here, far-ish. But yeah, we got knockers. How far behind am I? Sorry if I'm skipping some stuff. Jason Goes to Hell. I never been the biggest fan of that one. Never been the biggest fan. Friday the 13th 3 was the best looking knocker. Oh, horror victims for me. Okay, there were some hot ones. Yeah, part 5 is the one. Part 5 is the one I was talking about earlier. Who was crush celebrity you ever got an autograph from? Crush? I mean, a celebrity crush? Christina Ricci when I met her in person. OGP, I sent you something on PayPal for your channel. Oh, he's gone now. So I'm sure he saw it. I'm sure he'll see it in a couple minutes, Robert. OGP, meal prep is not hard. It's easy. No, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I just got to figure out how to do that stupid shit. You know, just actually just getting up off my ass and just doing it is what I need to do. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Holy crap! I wasn't planning on that for that long. What do you guys think about Gleaming the Cube? That's an old Christian Slater movie. I would love to see that one get like a Blu-ray, or like Vinegar Syndrome put that one out. It's only been out in like VHS and like bootlegs throughout the years. I can't remember the whole story about that one, but I remember digging it. Anything with Christian Slater was cool. Pumping Up the Volume being my number one favorite of his, and like The Wizard. Friday 13 Part 5, A Beginning, Woman. Okay, that's the one. Paranormal Activity 8 is coming out. Oh boy, that last Paranormal Activity movie sucked. Holy crap. The real Blair Witch story is based out of an old legend here. What's that? Hello? What was that? What are you doing? Sorry, I thought I heard some weird sounds. Like I heard the ambulance, and then I heard sounds out there. All right. Are you guys movie collectors? I don't really collect video games as much. No, mostly movies. I'm still on DVD, 1080p, Full HD. Never switched to Blu-ray. Okay. Are you interested in a box of Count Chocula sealed? Not really. I wouldn't know what to do with that one. I enjoy Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin. I couldn't get into that one. I really couldn't get into that one. I did watch it because I have that. I got that Paranormal Activity box set from Paramount. I saw Paranormal Activity 1 and stopped, and after because it was boring as hell. I could see why people wouldn't like that. I could see why people wouldn't like those ones. The Other Side is coming out next year. All right. I'll trade for some Zanzu chicken. Oh boy, that must be Aaron or something in the comments of that one. Brendan, guess what I bought? Game of Thrones season 1. Okay. So I'm trying to catch up. The comments keep kind of jumping up on me over here a little bit. Let me see here. Good to see you streaming, Brendan, though. Happy New Year. Right back at you. Thanks for coming in the live chat today. Did you not enjoy Next of Kin? No, I didn't really care. Couldn't get into it as much, no. How was it meeting JDF after what happened to him last month? I don't know. It was a cool experience. All of it was pretty much caught on video. He felt kind of weird and standoffish when I was talking to him and asking him if I could talk to him for a moment or two for a video. And I don't know, the vibe kind of changed when I walked up to him and asked him that. And I was like, okay, so what are the questions you would like to ask me? I need to know the questions before we do this. And usually I just go off the top of my head, you know what I mean? Just like say whatever comes out of my mouth, nothing bad, obviously. I'm not like a person trying to get like the scoop on anything. But so I was just like making stuff up. Or it's like I can't answer that. I can't answer this. So like the only question that he approved me to ask pretty much was so was it really you doing the stunts out, jumping out of that plane in the movie and stuff, and the original Power Rangers movie? That was the only thing he's like, I'll answer that one. I'm like, God, what? Okay, but like he's had like a weird like vibe when you got close to him. He was cool, like he was nice and everything to everybody, but like you can like I don't know. It just felt a little off. He was nice and cool, but like I don't know. I nothing bad. I can't say anything bad. Pizza is basically cheaper than grocery shopping. Right there, he says, I like your videos. Good job. Something I'm down. I said, oh, thank you, man. Thanks for watching. What's up, Brian? Thanks for coming in the chat right here. What is happening here? I'm trying to click on a comment here. It's not letting me do it. There we go. Fast X in 2023. Not the biggest Fast and the Furious fan. I mean, I enjoy like some of the movies just for like the fun factor of them. but I'm not like I'm not a hardcore fan and stuff. Watch the stream from Jay from the Game Chasers. Go off and live, dude. Get up and gets his place. Oh shit, that's insane. Are you bidding on the Nookie VHS on eBay? No, no. I saw that video that's going around YouTube right now about that. I know they're like graded VHS tapes and things that's kind of crazy, but no. Like look at the amount that it's at. Like look at the amount. Like I don't have anywhere near that in my bank account. Nowhere near that. Nowhere near half of that. Nowhere near half of that, or half. Whatever you want to keep saying. You said Sidekicks is on 4K, but it is 4K and Blu-ray, or just I think it's 4K and a Blu-ray in that pack. You can look up the specs on Vinegar Syndrome. I believe it's a 4K and a Blu-ray in that pack. Happy New Year's Day to you. Good job. I love your videos. Well, thank you, Ivan. I appreciate you coming in the chat and joining today, and everyone for hitting that thumbs up button. I'm not sure. I'm just check how many thumbs up we have, because we consistently had over 170 people in this live show tonight. And I'm just going through my feed right now, and it says 134. We have 134 thumbs up, man. So if you guys are watching, please, super kick that like button. What do you think of the positive reviews of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? Anything positive is good. I don't know if I'm really interested in seeing it, but that's cool. That's getting good reviews. I'm not a big video game guy, no, so I've never played Fortnite. Thoughts on the new Megan movie coming out? I talked about it earlier in the live show. I'm down to check it out. It looks kind of weird. I'm down. What's my favorite box set? Well, like I have a whole bunch of stuff in my collection, but like that Halloween 15 disc Blu-ray box set that came out from Scream Factory is pretty dope. And plus I have it signed by John Carpenter, Nick Castle, and LL Cool J. And of course that Friday the 13th one that came out from Shout Factory is dope too. I have a bunch of other shit too, but that's the ones I can just look at and say something to. Did you check out Violent Night yet? No, I have not seen it. It looks cool. The last movie I saw in the theater last week or whatever it was The Whale with Brendan Fraser, which wrecked me. I'm not gonna lie. How was Bauer? Do you still talk to him? He was actually in my last live stream that I did on my channel a couple of videos back. Me and him did a whole live stream together here, just like this one, but me and him chatting together. Violent Night is the best Christmas movie to come out since Gremlins. I really want to see it. I know I'm going to watch it sooner or later. Are you a Critters fan? Critters is cool. Leonardo DiCaprio's in Critters. Late to your channel, but I have known about it for a while. I've been watching a lot of yours lately. Well, thanks, man. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you coming on, checking out the videos. I appreciate it. Dig it. Thank you, man. Marvel or DC? Lately, I can give two shits about any of them. There's way too much of that stuff, especially Marvel. What movie one? How is it working? How is it working out? How is the working? It's going okay. It's going okay. Just taking it day by day over there. I'm curious what questions Jason David Frank refused to answer. Like I said, I didn't have anything prepared. I didn't have any, questions prepared. So I was just, saying, I was just, saying, I think I said something like, oh, I was just want to ask you, something about, ask you to, talk about the Legend of the White Dragon, the new movie he was coming out with. And he's like, no, I can't talk about that right now. Like, at the time I didn't have anything prepared. So I was just like, oh, fuck, what am I saying? What about this? What about that? So it was just kind of like real sporadic stuff. So nothing too crazy. My buddy Fonzo 13's in the house. 44 for sidekicks. Yeah, 55 with tax and shipping, bro. And I did it. Oh boy, I did it. But hey, if you're still in the chat, man, and you want to join, if you're free, you can come on in to the video chat with me for a minute or two if you want to. Just hit me up on a message on Facebook. Any TV series you watched recently that you enjoyed? Not that I can think of, because I don't really watch a bunch of TV stuff lately. Pop's Toys. I mean, Wednesday was cool. I watched a couple episodes of that. Brendan, did you actually meet LL? And how? Oh, I met him. It was years ago. Before the pandemic and stuff. Uh, he was like at a Macy's, and like with like a girlfriend or a sister, or something like that. And like I don't know if it was his girlfriend or sister or somebody, and he was there helping her promote a jewelry line. And you had to like buy a piece of jewelry and then get into a short line, probably like 10, 15 people. And you got to do a little meet and greet uh, with him and stuff. And I brought my box set along with me, and he signed it and stuff. He's like, "Oh, dude, that's cool." And he's like, "I don't really sign many of these things, you know." Like I'm like, "Oh, damn." I'm like, "That's pretty cool." I wish I was like, I wish I brought like a poster or like a mini, some other stuff, you know, because I was like, there was like another person that got autographs from him too that day. That like had like his CDs. I'm going through my Instagram right now, seeing if I can find the picture because I got a picture with him and the girl that he was selling jewelry with at this Macy's. And I think I made a video that day, but I don't think I got him on video, like interview or nothing, or talking to him or anything. So I don't think I should have asked, but I was too scared to do it. I think that's most likely what it was. I'm just trying to see if I can find the picture of me and LL Cool J at the moment as I'm chit chatting here. But I'll find it in a second. I'm sure because it was you know a year or two before the pandemic happened, and you know when life was going good and everything was like popping off and all this cool stuff was going down, especially in my world when it comes to like meeting people and doing things and fun stuff was going on. And man, damn, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm like going through some things like, oh, it's me and Gary Busey. It's like hanging, it's chilling over there. You know, I'm trying to like, like you know, looking at trying to find it. I'm trying to. Is it? It has to be here soon. Like you know, the one time I went to a movie theater and uh, got some popcorn with Sid Haig. We watched a premiere of one of his movies called Hanukkah. You know, good old Captain Spaulding. Like this was back in the day when stuff was going like really cool. Here's like I said at Macy's or yeah Macy's with me and LL Cool J and this I forgot who the lady was. I think it was, I don't know if it was a sister or friend or whoever, but LL Cool J. This is when he signed my Halloween box set right there. Do you have the Evil Dead box set? The newest one? No, I don't have that one. Sorry for wasting you guys' time like scrolling through Instagram like some asshole. You guys can follow me on Instagram if you want. What's it called? At Wet Movie. Oh, just type in Wet Movie on there. I'm sure you'll find my fat ass. Do you like romantic movies like Notebook? Best movie ever. I care less about the note. I don't care about Notebook, but I do watch some like romantic comedies, romantic movies like uh, I really like what's called A Walk to Remember with Mandy Moore. That makes me kind of like get all teary eyed, and some other ones too. Uh, Ghost stories or paranormal experiences. I have not really. I mean, there's one or two little things that happened when it comes to paranormal stuff. Like when I did a ghost hunting video with Luna and like Master Chaos or Jose. There's like one time I felt kind of weird, but that could have just been me being overweight and having problems. Well, I don't know. When will you be? Oh, see, when will I see Bad Girl again? That I don't know. That I don't know. My favorite WWF guy, Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels too. Will you ever get the new Ron Jeremy box set signed by him? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hamburger or pizza? They're both good. Probably hamburger. How's Gabe? He's doing good, man. I actually talk to him on a semi regular basis, like you know, through video messages, audio messages, text messages, or whatever. Sometimes, like the other day, when I was on the way to work, I was talking to him on the bus through video messages on Instagram. Do you watch The Sopranos? No, not really. Never really got into it. I know my dad loved it, and we have the like the sets of those here in the storage locker or somewhere. Also, horror movie recommendations to watch. I might make a video on that one day. I'm thinking about, like I said, making a video either tonight or tomorrow, like my top 10 worst movies of 2022, and going out and making hopefully if it's not raining or too cold, going out and making a new movie hunting video, physical media hunting video, if I can get my fat ass to do it. Do you remember YesterCon? Yes, I do. Those are some fun conventions, man. I know. I don't know if I went to two of them. I don't know if I know they're not around anymore, but it was super fun. The people that put that on was cool, and I got to hang out with my buddy Michael Ray Bauer and film more at those ones. It was a fun show. Fun show. Hopefully they come back again. And hopefully it's close to where I live so I can get there. Well, the comments just jumped again. Hey bud, just stopping in to say Happy New Year. Hey, what's up? Born to be Rizad. How you doing, man? What you been up to, brother? Let me see here. I just got a message here. Gotta send the OGP real quick from somebody. Yo, okay, hold on, Alfonso. I'm gonna send this to you. I may be having another guest join me right now. Let's find out. And if I do, this guy is super cool. He's been in a couple of my live shows in the past, and he's also been in a couple of my YouTube videos throughout the years. Let's see if he joins today. Man, I don't know how long is this live show going to go, but we got Born to be Rad right there. It's my homeboy, Patrick. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Scott Hall. No, Scott Hall is cool, man. Scott Hall autographed my wrestling belt right here. This belt right here behind me is signed by Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. That'll be fun. Top 10. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get that done and get that up because I gotta do it at least sometime this week or next when it comes to my top 10 list. And Garrett from Born to be Rad, put up your damn room tour video, boy. Make me wait. How dare you? Do you see WWE or AEW? I don't really watch a lot of it now. AEW, no, I never really watched. But WWE, I do. But mostly when like random DVDs or Blu-rays come out and I get sporadic ones. I think there was a new one that was released this week that I might need to get up on tomorrow. I'm still thinking about maybe getting Terrifier 2 tomorrow. I don't know because I didn't give a shit about the first one, but I'm really debating on maybe getting the second one tomorrow. Are you going to get Belly on 4K? That's a I don't know, but I remember the Blu-ray of it was out of print for a while, a long time ago, Patrick, and I remember liking it. But I don't know if it's one of those movies I need again. You know what I mean? I need to rebuy again. Where's Luna? Where's Mo? More people. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen Luna in a while, and Mo is she doesn't live anywhere near us anymore. But Luna, I haven't heard from in a while. Hopefully she's doing okay. I would like to talk to her, see how she's doing. Have you ever seen, since like the pandemic things got weird. I mean, like just the world and like people, I don't know. Have you ever seen WWE events live? Yes, I've been to a handful of them throughout the years. Yo, what's up, man? My Killer Podcast is up in the building right now saying, what's up, wetness? That's right. I'm the wetness. Hey, I always throw out these invitations when I'm live. If you're free and you want to jump on, message me on like Facebook or Instagram, and I'll try to send you like a link to the live show if you're available, if you want to join. My buddy Fonzie might come on. We had OGP on here a little while ago. Maybe Riley Reed can join you on the podcast. What? My favorite wrestling promo. Pretty much anything with Randy Savage in it from back in the day. Did you like the House of LL? I don't know what that one is. Worst experience meeting a celebrity. Okay. I already talked about this before, but Linda Blair and Chevy Chase were two of the what the hell kind of ones. But speaking of celebrities, autographs, and all around collecting, we got my buddy Fonzo13 in the house. What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you. I can see your Michael Myers mask in the background. It's freaking me out.
Yeah, there's Chucky right there too.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of stuff over there. Do a room tour, son.
Right? I know. I got to clean the room. There's Chucky. Bald Chucky. He lost his hair.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do an unboxing of that new toy right there soon.
Oh, yeah. The Crow?
Yeah. I've been on the hunt for like as many things I can get, and they keep making them. So if I can wear the Crow shirt right now. Yeah.
Yeah. For you guys that don't know, this is my boy, Alfonso. He's a big movie collector, music collector, autograph collector, and stuff like that. He's been collecting for years, just like I have.
I remember that video with LO. Sorry, real quick. I remember when you went and you bought that chain. I was like, where's that chain now, Brendan? Why aren't you wearing it?
Like I said, I had to buy a piece of jewelry to get in line to get a meet and greet and autograph and picture and shit.
Hey,
and
man.
And
it paid off.
I ended up returning that chain like a while later.
I still laugh at that story. You told me that, man. I was like, hey, where's that chain? You're like, man, I took it back immediately right after.
I think I may have talked about it in the video too.
Did you? I think so. Yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
was dying when you said
I'm
that.
like, it's like a couple $100. I'm like, are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Or 100? It's like 150, $200. I'm like, or whatever it was. I'm like, no.
It was a gold chain, right? It was like a necklace,
Or
right?
like,
Yeah.
like a little like something. I don't know. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this?
Dude,
I'm
it worked, though.
not a rapper. I don't need a.
Yeah. Dude, it had a wet movie logo on there, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
With Uncle L.
We had a comment here from a person saying worst celebrity experience. Since I've already talked about mine throughout the Linda Blair thing and Chevy Chase and stuff before. Do you have any? Because I know you.
I would say like not friendliest is Bruce Campbell. Like remember at Dark Delicacy, he did that book signing. He didn't even look up. He just like signed everything and just like first like the handler would take whatever you wanted signed and the book, put it down, sign it, and he would look up, say hi or anything, and then the handler would pick it up and hand it to you. You would just leave. You're like, what? That's it? That's all we get? We didn't even talk to him. So it was kind of weird like that. But rude. I'm trying to think if I ever had a rude. Just someone like if they just seem uninterested, you know, they're just sitting there like on their phones and they sign real quick and then you leave. You're like, that's it. I spend money trying to meet you and
No, I get it because it's kind of like that when I met Ozzy Osbourne. But when it comes to Ozzy, I get it because there's so many people and he has to get through so many people to get stuff signed and keep moving on. Like, there's no time for chit chat with that kind of stuff. Like I get that, you know what I mean? But like for Bruce Campbell, you know, whoa, where did he go? Whoa, he just bounced on me, yo. Ooh, he just bounced on me, dude. He just straight bounced. He's gonna probably come back and talk about like, oh, my internet's not working. Hey, yo, where were you?
Sorry, man. I got Spectrum. What do you expect from me?
Did you just go to like?
I got Spectrum, man. What do you expect? I'm sorry. Man, here we go.
I got
Spectrum. What do you expect?
I got Spectrum too.
I know. No, the kids are at home. You know, Christmas break, so everyone's on the Wi-Fi right now. So sorry about that.
No, I get it. How dare you, son?
Yeah.
Hey, but guys, if you guys are here in the live chat right now, we have 160 of you guys.
Yeah, hit that like button.
Yeah, I just put a link in the live chat to Alfonso's YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe if you guys like movie collections and just collecting in general.
Appreciate that, man.
He goes to autograph signings and stuff as well. Make sure you guys check it out. Link is in the live chat right now.
Then the next one we're going to is what? Creepy Icon?
I'm hoping I can make it Sunday. I'm going to try to make it because I work on Saturday.
Yeah.
I get off at 5. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is the Hollywood show is that same weekend.
Oh, it is, huh?
Yep.
So I'm going to have to, on Friday.
Yeah, how are you going to do that? Yeah.
Because the Hollywood show, as of right now, there's no one there I'm dying to see. I just want to go there and bring some stuff to Beckett and see what happens.
Sure.
And like especially that, Quentin Tarantino, I want to,
that's nice.
Bring that and a couple other things because like Beckett messed up 1 or 2 things in the past. I gotta get that shit corrected.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta do that, and then hopefully Aaron will let me sleep over his house, and then I'll go to work, and then somehow take a train to. I don't know. Who knows? My old fat ass might be too tired to even try to make it.
Dude, it sucks. Why they on the same weekend? That sucks.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not just that, but I would rather go to the CreepyCon. Econ instead, but
yeah, Lake Eslis is awesome.
Yeah, and they have some cool photo ops too, like the backgrounds of those photo ops. Man.
Yeah, you noticed? Yeah, I like my buddy Christian was making fun of Monster Palooza, but like, hey, how come you guys didn't have the backdrop with the Scream cast? You know,
I mean, I can't.
Terrifier 2, Scream, and Bill and Ted's.
I can't hate on Monster Palooza because Elliot, that's my boy right there. You know?
Oh yeah, Elliot's awesome. Yeah,
he's good great. Dude. Yeah,
absolutely.
Monster Palooza always puts on great shows.
Robert Englund
and the
will be there.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3 cast.
4, 4, yeah.
Ken Kirsinger.
Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason reunion.
Do you think Ken and Kane Hodder are sit next to each other? Or
Dude,
Ken Kirsinger?
I hope so. That'd be so. I mean, people that are watching your channel, they know, right?
Yeah.
They have to know.
That'd be dope to get like a photo op with or a picture with both of them like choking the shit out of each other.
Yeah, you're in the middle, but like, oh, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be dope as hell.
That was messed up how they did Kane like that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people don't know, Kane was supposed to be Jason and Freddy vs. Jason. And they say, what, he wasn't big enough, tall enough? Like, because if you look
Yeah.
Ken, he's huge,
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. And Kane really
Yeah.
wanted to do it. Like he thought he was
Oh,
a
of
shoo-in
course.
because he
Oh,
did it in, like,
absolutely.
4
He was
other
like
movies.
exactly. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a shoe-in. And when he didn't get it, it's like, it still stings a little bit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Ken was in Friday the 13th. Remember, he was one of the chefs.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I just subscribed to Fonzo. Well, hell yeah, Skylar.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Absolutely appreciate that.
Thanks, guys. Chevy Chase is known for being a jerk, so I'm more interested in the Linda Blair story. Well, Linda Blair was not. I can't say she's like an asshole or nothing. It was just kind of like I went up to her, once at a convention, asked her if I can, hey, can I ask you a question or two for the YouTube video because I'm here covering this event as press or whatever.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like blew me off, but in a probably, if you think about it, probably the nicest way. But she's like, oh yeah, I'm about to eat something. Could you come back in an hour? And I came back in an hour. She's like, oh, blah blah blah. This is going on. Could you come back then? Like whenever I come up to people, I'm not trying to bug them when they have lines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wait until there's like an opening or whatever.
Like with Pam Grier that one time we met her. Remember?
Pam Grier was cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking to her and she was super chill. Yeah, but I think Linda Blair also pumps her like her dog foundation a lot too. Like she's all about making sure you pay for that and support her dog foundation, which is cool. But I've heard Tom Savini, he's always like never like the nicest. Like you always trying to talk to him and like, hey, what's up, Mr. Savini? You're great, blah blah. You worked on tons of awesome horror movies, and he's just like,
I know.
Signature you leave like, okay, all right, So,
but I can't hate on Tom either, dude. Like he's actually not as bad as like some people think. I talked to him throughout the years. I'm hopefully gonna get him on that poster sometime soon.
Absolutely, he got my right sex machine on it, right?
Yeah, dude, hell yeah. And hopefully, and I'm hoping Fred Williamson comes to Dragon Fest again because he's always at Dragon Fest.
Oh, he's always there. Okay,
so I will get Fred on there. Hopefully,
nice. Yeah, I want to go to a Dragon Fest once, man. I want to go. Like, I'm on this martial arts kick right now. Just been watching tons of like old martial arts movies, and I'm guessing like a lot of those guys show up at Dragon Fest, right? Like,
well, there's a good amount of people, not everybody, but like,
right.
It really
depends.
That
one guy you talked to that one time, you just sat on his table for like ever and talked to him. Remember that story?
Oh yeah, dude, oh my god,
bald guy. He was amazing. The story you told me about him, they're like, dude, you sat there and talked to him for like 15-20 minutes. It was amazing.
Yeah, he's like the main guy that put on Dragon Fest to begin with.
Oh, okay, that's him. Yeah.
No, he's a good dude. But like, I don't know if you ever seen this one from back in the day. I'm at Amoeba. This is at Amoeba Records from.
Oh yeah, when you met Tom, at Amoeba.
So like we can't talk Tom. He's like he was showing me his ratings.
Yeah.
Doesn't he just look like the actor from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
You know what I mean? Like we're just like talking about.
I know that's so cool.
But the thing is, you never know what you never know what people are gonna say unless you ask and what mood they're in and I don't just like fucking hey motherfucker like
right.
I'm never doing that.
Yeah.
But,
and by doing that too, you've gotten a good relationship with like Edward Furlong.
Yeah.
So when he saw you at the Hollywood show, he totally remembered you and wanted to talk to you. Have a few minutes with you, which is awesome.
Yeah. He's like, dude, let's go outside, bro. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. You're like, what? Did he show you some crack back there or something? What happened?
No, crack. Come on.
I'm just kidding. Fuck. He's clean, right? He's clean.
Yeah, I mean, right? I don't know. I don't know him personally, like every day what he does, but he's he looks like everything is cool.
He's in that new werewolf movie. Did you see the trailer for that?
Dude, I was
with Shelley Duvall.
I was supposed to be a part of that movie, bro.
What? Oh, well, story time.
There's a movie right now that's being made. They're still shooting some of it.
Yeah.
Called The Forest Hills.
There's an Indiegogo or something right now. You can support it too right now
to help like the finishing up the editing and sound design and all that.
Yeah.
I was messaged by the director of the movie, Scott Goldberg, to come on set for a couple of days. He was going to pay for my flight to New York or New Jersey or whatever it was to go out there for a day or two to film some behind the scenes, to hang out with Edward because he knew I'm cool with Eddie, and he just got Eddie, and I just couldn't do it because I just got the job where I'm at now. And I was just like, I can't tell these people to go screw themselves. I just got here,
I know I just got hired, but I'm going to go do a werewolf movie. They're like, yeah, sure, Brendan. Here's a broom. Get to work.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, but I wasn't going to be in the movie. It was just going to be like, go there, shoot some like, stuff to help promote the movie, shoot like an interview with Furlong. And because the director knew the videos I did with Furlong got big views. That's what he was saying.
Gotcha.
And then I'm like, well, I know another friend that gets, good amount of views when it comes to talking to Furlong. Like I never talked to Furlong just for views and shit.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I legitimately love the dude. And I love
Mhm.
all the stuff that he's done. That makes me
Yeah.
that makes me want to talk to him.
Absolutely.
And like the people I like, whatever. I think he's cool as shit. But I'm like, hey, my buddy Alex Leba, he's really good at this stuff. Like when it comes to talking to the celebrities and especially putting together good looking video.
Sure.
And he ended up getting Alex Leba to go down there to shoot some stuff.
Oh, nice.
So like, it was either me or Alex. So I got Alex, we got Alex over there.
Hey, that's cool. You could have done a Zoom call too, though, right? Could you have done that? Do it online?
I still can, I can go. I can go to the premiere of this thing, but
Oh yeah, okay.
at the same time, it's in New York. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
it's going to be at Smod Castle, and Kevin Smith is introducing the film.
That's hilarious.
Kevin Smith's.
That's hilarious.
But
it's a practical werewolf too. Look like it didn't look like CG. I was like, hey, look, it's a guy in a suit, which is like always pops me. I love that.
I'm hoping it's good. You know what I mean? The director
and Shelley Duvall's back. She's back on. It's in like what? How many years she's been out of the limelight?
20,
30 years. Yeah. Maybe she'll do conventions.
Yeah, it should be cool. So if anybody that knows about that movie, definitely keep your eyes out. If you guys want to help support it, it's on Indiegogo. I believe that's what it is. I'm not officially a part of anything. So like
right. I'm just getting paid every time you mention the movie. So go ahead.
No, yeah, I don't get paid. I'm not getting shit. But the director offered to pay for a flight back and forth and stuff. And
that's pretty dang cool.
I just couldn't do it because of the job and stuff that I'm at now.
But it looks pretty cool.
I would have done that shit in a heartbeat though. If I didn't have the job, dude, I was surprised how John Carpenter was. I met him and he was nice, but I had coke. What?
He had a coke with him,
and
we did blow together.
Oh Jesus!
You're talking about movies.
Oh man,
nice. Was that in the 80s?
Yeah, probably. Right now, John Carpenter just hangs out at home, plays video games if he's not out like doing stuff.
Yeah, watching basketball.
Yeah. Hey, Brendan and Fonzo, do you guys think Brendan Fraser will get an Oscar nomination for sure?
Well, you're perfect one because you watched it and you said you got pretty messed up after leaving the theater.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not. He did it. It was a good movie. He did a great performance, but I don't see Hollywood, like the people that are like that vote and do all that kind of shit, going for that because it's about a guy of size and the guy that that's not like the typical good-looking kind of hey, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio and I'm fucking doing this movie and it's all bougie as shit. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem like that kind of.
Yeah, but Hollywood loves a comeback story though. And Brendan Fraser's back, right?
No,
I think people pulling for him.
The thing is, Fraser's never left.
Yeah,
Fraser's been acting ever since. He's nothing as crazy,
right?
But he's never stopped acting. Isn't there like a Marvel show or DC show he's been in?
Oh yeah, he was in something like that. Yeah, that's right. I forget. Doomsday or something like
Doom Patrol or I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't keep up with it, but like it would be cool. I hope he wins.
But who else is the front runner for the Oscar this year? Like, have you seen any movies out lately this year that you think that could possibly take the Oscar this year?
Not that I can think of. Like I don't. The thing is, the last couple of years have been a whirlwind in my head when it comes to life in general. So I'm not really keeping up with Oscar buzz and all that stuff.
I'm hoping Jackass Forever wins Best Movie.
Oh, dude, at least best cock.
What? That's the award you go for? Wow.
Or like best cock stunt.
There you go. You love those, don't you?
Oh my God, Brennan, have you snagged card?
No, do you have a SAG card, the Screen Actors Guild?
No, I don't.
Did you ever have one?
I did. No, wait. Maybe once when I was younger, but no, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't have one. I don't have one now. No. It's mostly like non-union bullshit movies that I do. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
But like when it comes to the Forest Hills, it wouldn't have been an acting thing. It just would have been like, here, shoot it behind the scenes.
Maybe you could have done a cameo.
Or do like a YouTube video. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not that far from New York. I'm only like 12 hours. Okay, that's cool. Tell the story of Chevy Chase. I was at a premiere for this movie called The Last Movie Star. I was invited there.
Great movie, by the way. Great movie.
Dude, Adam Rifkin's amazing at what he does, dude. He should do.
That's the night you hung out with Burt Reynolds, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so rad.
I know.
So awesome.
I know. I should have. I should have got the nerve to like say if I can like talk to him for a video for a minute because he probably wouldn't have cared. And then like after I asked Adam, like, Adam, do you think I can maybe talk to you and Bert for a minute for the video? Yeah. He's like, oh dude, yeah, let's do it, man. And then we walk over there and Bert left already.
Oh darn.
You know.
Yeah.
But I'm already met and talked to Bert already. But I wasn't going to
Right.
ask Mr. Reynolds, like, yo, can I put this little YouTube camera on you right now? You know. I'm like, it would have to be like a different kind of way that was going to happen. You know.
Yeah. Meet him in the
But
alley.
yeah, you know what, Mr. Bert, Mr. Reynolds, you know what? Let's go. You know, like
Yeah.
no, no.
You're like, what? Who are you?
You know, like Homeboy was in his 80s. I'm like, I'm not just gonna do
Yeah.
that. You know, this was like a classy place. I wasn't just gonna,
Right.
unless it was cool with the people I was with, like Mary Lou Henner and stuff.
Yeah.
And
And Chevy's in the movie, right? He plays his best friend, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was invited to this premiere, which at the time I didn't know was a premiere. I thought it was just gonna be a screening of the movie, and Adam was gonna be there, like introducing it, and then the Q&A after. That's what I had in my mind. And then I went there, that red carpet. I'm like, what? And then I saw Chevy Chase. I'm like, what? And like some of the other people, I'm like, huh? And I'm like, I'm there in like sweatpants and a Batman hoodie.
No, you were. You had the nice leather jacket.
No, dude, that one because
No?
even Adam just had his regular T-shirt and stuff, like like how he would be. I'm like, oh, this is what this is.
Okay.
And then like Chevy, then Burt Reynolds comes to get pulled, comes in with like a golf cart or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on right now?
Yeah.
If you go back in the video, like you see me, I'm like at first I'm like in a Batman hoodie, and then later on I'm just like in a regular black T-shirt. I'm like, okay, I'm taking this stupid hoodie off for now, because it was like raining out and stuff. I'm like, Jesus. And then I saw Chevy Chase, and he saw me talking to Adam for a while.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, maybe he saw me with Adam, so he might think I'm okay. So I was like, hey, Chevy, just want to meet you. My name is Brendan. I start shaking his hand. And as I'm saying, my name is Brendan, I would like to, it's like, it's nice to meet you kind of thing. He's like, who is you? Who are you? What is this? And then like his people like whisked him away.
Oh, wow.
And like he's kind of like disappeared. I'm like, okay, that thanks.
That was it. Yeah.
It was nice to meet you.
So it wasn't him more of a person being rude. He was just his people who took him. Or did he come off rude when he said that though? Was he loud? Like,
he
who the
like,
hell are you?
Yeah, who are you? What is this? It was kind of like that. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Like, yo, I'm Brendan Webb Movie 1. What's up? You don't know who I am?
What up, bitch?
Check the link.
Like he wasn't even he didn't even show up to the after party, but Bert did, and like all the other
he just left, huh?
Yeah,
which is sad because he had a good part. He played his best friend, and they're aging actors in the movie, and like it's a little true to life in the movie, and they were really huge stars at one point. The stars dwindling down a little bit, but they're still they still have like Bert was trying to do that one last movie, right? That one last hurrah. And in fact, there's like right, yeah, exactly. What's his last movie?
I believe, unless he did some like little cameo things or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, but it was really close to home, hit home, and it was a good movie. Is that on DVD or Blu-ray?
Yeah, it's on Blu-ray.
Okay.
Yeah, that's out there.
Okay.
Brendan, what camera do you use to film your videos with? Now I use a Sony ZV-1.
Yeah, you got a new one.
Yeah, a couple months ago when I first moved here, Sony ZV-1. The celebrity that I have heard is a complete ass is Tom Holland.
Eesh.
Oof.
That sucks. How old is he? He's like young too, right?
Yeah. Kind of probably a cocky guy or something. Who knows? I don't know. I never saw him before, never met him before. Yeah. Guys, we've been live for like over 3 hours, so I might be ending this show in just a little bit.
3 hours? Good Lord.
I'm looking at the time right now, 3 hours, 12 minutes.
Ooh.
Oh boy, what am I doing in my life?
People love you, man.
What's up, Al? Brendan, I saw you use a cheap Chinese basketball getting a Soundlot autograph. Please to get graphs. Okay, they fade. No, but I actually have it in
the case.
A little thing now. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get it real quick. So if you wanna can you see the comments?
Not on here, no.
Are you on Streamer? You click on the right on the top, it says comments. I think you can see it.
Let's see.
And I've only seen a couple episodes of Young Sheldon.
Yeah, I've never watched one episode. No, I can't see the comments.
Big Bang Theory is amazing though.
Okay. Yo, Hacksaw Jim Duggan's in the house.
Oh hey.
Oh, it's Ho.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to offend anybody now.
Oh, okay, there you go. He'll be at Jericho's cruise coming up.
Hey, talk about a couple of your favorite like celebrity encounters. I'll be right back.
All right. He's gonna go get that Sandlot baseball. Some of my favorites. Just recently, I met Keith David at Season Screamings. I have a video for that. He's always great. He was at this Christmas Carol event as well, and always super nice to meet. And then Alex Essel from Starry Eyes, she was great. I love meeting her. She was great. Mike Flanagan was super chill. He was really cool. I'm trying to think if I ever had a rude. No, I remember one of the coolest experiences was Rob Zombie at Comic-Con when he was promoting House of a Thousand Corpses. That was a lot of fun. He was like there, super young, enthusiastic. It was the first movie, so he was excited. And he signed my sketchbook and my House of a Thousand Corpses soundtrack. That's the only time I've ever gotten his autograph. I've never met him ever after that. But who else? Met Bill Moseley at Comic-Con that first time there. Sid Haig, rest in peace. Sid Haig was awesome too. Every time I met him at Palooza, he always charged $20. He never raised his price, no matter how big he got or whatever. He always was the same price. Autograph and free photo. And I met him tons of times. So he was super cool. Who else was awesome? I'm trying to think. Harry Manfredini, Alan Howarth, guys like that, composers. They're always super chill to talk to.
Yeah, those guys. Alan Howarth is a dope dude. But
Absolutely.
we're talking about this. Someone was asking me about the signed baseball.
Yeah. What pen did you use? Like just a regular ballpoint pen, right? Not a Sharpie?
Yeah, I think it was just a ball. I think they used a ballpoint pen for the kids from the Soundlot.
Yeah, look at that. You got 4 guys on there, right? 4?
I think it's 6.
6? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That was at LA Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's a sneak peek, guys. Of another. So I got this one signed by the six of the kids from the Soundlot, like Smalls and stuff. And this one by itself, signed by Patrick Renner, who played Ham, with "You're Killing Me, Smalls" inscription on it.
Nice. That looks good too. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's probably the baseball the person's talking about. It's like a what does it say? It says like the official baseball league on it. I don't know.
Okay.
But this one comes with the Beckett card. This one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get this one in person. But yeah, Ham. That
looks good, and the case keeps it in there, right? So it won't
yeah.
get bad or you won't smudge it to it. Yeah. That's cool.
I hope not. I'm not trying to mess with it, but I can kind of see why. I can kind of see what the guy's talking about.
Yeah, man, you just showed your balls to everybody, and everyone loved it.
You guys you loved it? you like seeing two of them? I got 2 of them right here. Oh boy. Oh
small.
They're small?
I think you bring out the basketballs you got.
Oh, Rob Zombie. That's cool. Yeah. I met
I met him in like 2009 or something. Yeah.
Oh, it was that long ago?
It was a comic company, like when House of Thousand Corpses just came out. Yeah. It was him, Bill Moseley, Sid Haig, Wayne Toth, Chris Hardwick, and Sherry Moon was all promoting it. It was really cool.
That's nuts, dude. Like I had Rob Zombie's autograph once, and I think I gave it to her. I think I gave it to OGP.
Oh, nice.
But it was like on a concert DVD or Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
But I never got his autograph when I met him in person. But this was at a Fangoria Weekend of Horror show. Look how scared I was. I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Rad.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Was that here in Burbank? In Burbank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I missed those shows. Dude, that's the first time I met Dario Argento. Was the Weekend of Horrors there? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that kind of stuff. It's not like that's not the same no more. But back then it was a different kind of feeling vibe. But it's maybe because we're new to it.
Right. Yeah.
Back then, but yeah. Man. But yeah, you have anything to say? You want to plug your channel before we end this show? Because I'm kind of wiped out already.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Like 2022 just ended. Like, did you mention your top movies of the year?
No, but I might be making a video on my top 10 worst coming soon.
Oh, okay. All right. I would say top pickups at all, like, good memories,
Yeah.
We got to hang out a lot, which was fun. It's always cool to run into you.
Yeah, man.
But
we did it. But how many cons did we do this year? Did I besides other that? I know it's
Creepy Icon.
Yeah.
Son of Palooza, Monster Palooza.
And then
Season Screamings.
Mm-hmm.
And then Golden Apple, John Carpenter.
Yeah, we see each other. at least 3 times a year, if not a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. I want to just hang out like one day, just go random, like, DVD shopping or hit the town around, I'll come by, pick you up. We'll just, go hang out, make some fun videos.
Man, it'll be fun. We'll definitely do that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But like I said, oh man, appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Got to follow there. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to do an unboxing.
Wait. Here we go.
Oh no, here we go. Man, who'd you How'd you do that, man? That's all the time we have. Brendan's got to go. He said we got to leave. Brendan, you put somebody up to that, Brendan. You're messed up, man.
No, I didn't.
You'll never let that go. Look at you. You're turning red. I thought you were tired. Look at you.
I am tired.
Oh,
God damn.
Man. All they got to if they want to know, they can just watch my Vulture Festival video and a couple videos back. on my
Yeah, no,
channel.
but the thing is,
And
me and him, we both met Jamie Lee Curtis on two different
Yeah.
occasions and stuff.
Yeah.
We both got, I got her autograph on my mini poster up there.
Mhm.
And
But rumor is, guys, that on the 45th Halloween 45th convention, rumor is that everyone's hoping that she'll show up because it's the last time she's playing Laurie Strode, and the rumors are out there heavy that she's gonna possibly be there. So everyone might get a chance to meet her, this year for the 45th.
how
So we're hoping.
before we go, how expensive do you think she'll be?
I'm guessing she's gonna be like
150?
125, 135,
Mm.
and she's only gonna sign 2 things max. That's from what I'm hearing. Which is cool. It's cool. It's cool. I would do it.
Isn't that what she did like 10 years ago at the first convention she did?
Yeah, the one in Naples where she said it was her one and only.
Yeah.
But that was way back when, dude. I don't know if she was that much, but I would love to know how
No,
much.
no, I mean about the 2-item minimum thing.
Oh yeah. That I'm not sure,
Mm.
but I'm hoping, like I said, this is her last time, and the rumor is she'll be there. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, thanks,
guys-
Zuzu. Appreciate that, man.
But guys, here's a link to my buddy Fonzo's YouTube channel. If you guys want to check him out, please go subscribe because we're gonna be ending this live show right now.
Yeah, Brendan's always showing up on them too, man. If you see any convention videos of mine, I guarantee Brendan's in there, man. Absolutely.
Well, at least like 1 out of every 5 or something.
Yeah, unless Jamie Lee's in it, Brendan ain't gonna be in that one.
Thanks.
He
I
was at
appreciate it.
work. He was at work. He couldn't get out of work.
Actually,
It was Saturday.
that day I was at work, but like someone didn't tell me.
Oh boy, here we go. You didn't get the letter, the email? You get the memo?
The memo.
You get so many emails, man. You
Hey,
must have lost it in the mix.
I believe you have my stapler.
Oh, what?
But guys, please go check out Fonzo 13's YouTube channel. And
Brendan, you're the
please,
man, man.
please, guys,
Appreciate it.
do not do what this YouTube channel's name is. Do not do that. We love you.
Oh, please do not. No.
Do not.
2020. Yeah, 2023. We're gonna start off with a new bang. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, guys.
Support Brendan's channel. Brendan's the man. He's always been so cool to me. He's like I said, he let me know about Sidekicks coming out on Blu-ray 4K, but I can't believe it's $44. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Plus shipping.
Dude, yeah, plus shipping. Convince me why I need to buy it. Why do I need to own it? Convince me right now.
Audio commentary track by the director. There's no interviews by Chuck Norris, even though the director of that movie is Chuck Norris's brother. So I don't know why.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the first
Is it
time it's being released on Blu-ray, dude, in 4K.
Okay. But it was the one where he'd always like show up in all the Chuck Norris movies too, right? Like he was always dreaming, and he'd like show up in like he has a mullet like from hip, and then he's like missing in action, which is really cool. So I remember that old Looney Tunes cartoon where like he was always daydreaming.
So you never seen this? So you did see
I've
it
seen
before.
like once, yeah, with Jonathan Brandis, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it also
Yeah.
has Winnie Cooper in there. Danica McKellar.
That's right. She's a love interest, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Brandis. Yeah.
Yeah.
He died a long time ago, but I remember. But he was in Ladybugs too, right?
Hell yeah, he was.
Yeah. He was a big star back in the day. Just sad.
Yeah.
But what happened to him? But yeah, Sidekicks. But $55. That's for one Blu-ray, man. It's
I
like,
know.
commentary track alone is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I might have to do it. But maybe when's the next sale Vinegar Syndrome has? Because
There's
no limited cover, slip cover, anything I need to get right now or anything.
I have no idea, dude. I have no
No.
idea what's going on with that one. There's no limited on. I don't know. You know how they
All
are.
right. Yeah. But maybe we can get the director there to be at a Dragon Fest or something.
Hey,
Chuck Norris finally get there, right?
you never know. But Chuck Norris probably needs a payday before he shows up at conventions, though.
Oh man, he's getting paid residuals from Walker, Texas Ranger. That show's always on TV. Whether it's 2 or 3 in the morning, that show's always on. He's getting paid, and that other exercise machine he's got, he's doing all right.
Yeah. But other than that, guys, thank you for coming by for the live show today. We
Yeah,
appreciate it. And I'm gonna
Let's
try
have
to
a
make
Happy New Year.
I'm gonna try to make a top 10 worst movies of the year video and maybe a new out and about movie hunting video tomorrow. If I can do both, I'm gonna at least try to do one of them tomorrow.
There you go.
But thanks guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. See you on the next one. Ta ta.